Hello, Galaxy! I'm Chris Perillo, and welcome back to the Play Shop. I'm currently printing a Stormtrooper. This is the older model, but the newer filament that I had not used, printed solid, it was still in there. After I finished the new Vader model that came out, you can barely registers. It's so yellow. It's got the lightsaber. I sent some design feedback to the artist who crafted this particular model. And so I'm hoping that... I forgot to change the sub-goal again. I keep forgetting to change the sub-goal. Yeah! Rune Stone Art. It's like... I love printing these little figures. They do articulate. There's some there's some minor feedback I have on the Vader design since it is new, but he should be getting back to me soon with some corrections, including there's a slight wobble with the legs and the connector. That can easily be corrected. It just needs to be, I think the actual item, the piece itself needs to be increased. So I'm going to be probably giving this to the local, for some reason or another, a local coffee shop started basically aggregating 3D printed items. So I've been like, not dropping everything off, but it'll go into a pile. It's still a viable figure, but I'll probably reprint one as soon as I get a corrected version of it. Or I could always reprint the old version, which was not as much fun to work with. So let me welcome everybody into the Play Shop here and tell you that I have now seemingly followed every SOTOR creator on Twitch. It's great. I don't SOTOR. I have been, I've now threatened purple, green, and gold. Hey, RC Maniac, it's him. It is me. We had purple, green, and gold. Purple, green, gold. There you go. Purple, green, and gold. Done. So let me just say, I got a few things to say before we get into the shout-outs here. Some administrivia. All the sound effects and all that stuff, I haven't turned off. Oh, the giveaway yesterday, giveaways were fantastic. Like, we gave away Filament yesterday. David was very happy, I'm sure. We also gave away the gift array of 3D printed Star Wars trinkets. So the giveaway was great, and that's what I was going to tilt into, because Friday we're doing a giveaway. Friday we're doing a giveaway of apparently something that's worth a lot. This is the the Studio Edition of Star Wars: The Old Republic. Studio Edition. So this is probably worth a lot. More than I care to say. More than I care to look up. But we're giving that away on Friday. And it's a thing that's happening. I've mentioned this to a couple of the SOTOR people that I've crossed paths with. I'm going to try SOTOR on Friday. I'm going to try playing it for the first time on stream. That's my goal. It's going to be a SOTOR kind of... Because everyone's all into it. And I'm like, I've never done it before. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. I don't even know how the setup is going to work yet, because I haven't even gone that far. I mean, I've been jammed at work and dealing with other issues as well. So, giveaway on Friday of that box. I totally agree, Rune Stone Art. It is beautiful. It is, I believe, complete as well. The codes probably don't work. They expired back in 2012. Found it thrifting, paid a pretty penny for it, but I figured, if it's a valuable... If by giving it away, I'm able to find more people who love Star Wars as much as I love Star Wars, then I'd consider that a win. That's kind of my goal for that particular giveaway. You can play... I think there's a free-to-play KOTOR. Someone may have to correct me, Krillin, but I am wearing this shirt. Of course, it's Star Wars. Should probably see if Kurt's here. I got a couple things to showcase. But let me welcome everybody. It is FTP, free to play. See, when you say FTP, Runestone Art, I'm so old. I remember that as File Transfer Protocol. Loyal wants toast. Have you seen the Darth Vader toaster, Loyal Moses? Did you know there's a Darth Vader toaster? This is a thing. Everyone years ago told me, did you know there was a Darth Vader toaster? I'm like, yes, I know. I have it. I do have it. Good to see you, Loyal Moses. Welcome back to the Play Shop. And welcome everybody. Before we dive in and show you a couple of the things that I've got on my desk. Not too many new things today, but I do have a few updates for everybody. Thank you for coming back, Runestone Art, and I hope the Chimera is doing just as well.
Joshua_XP_ cheered X100. Today in Star Wars history in 1987, Return of the Jedi premiered on cable television for the first time.
Yeah! We used to love those cable premieres. Did I know Loyal has a full?
X100. Did you know Loyal has a foe?
No idea. He has a full. Thank you for the cheers. Welcome back, Stream Elements. Haven't seen you in a while. No, that's a bot. It's a joke. But it is good to see you, Comic Age Clothing, and I think I saw Celestial Feces in here right before the show started with the Nomi 3 re-upping.
X100. Choo-choo.
Choo-choo indeed, Fucho. Few-choo-choo. Few-choo-choo. The clown. Nomi 3, thank you for resubscribing for 11 months. I appreciate your support. I genuinely do. Bets the Mad, Cheshire Cat, what's being given away Friday? What's being given away is this. I got it thrifting a while ago. I was gonna sell it. It didn't happen. So I'm like, you know, I'm gonna use this. I feel, here's the thing. Here's what I need your help with. If you're into SWTOR, and I'm trying to connect with I do not plan on playing SWTOR indefinitely. That's not the plan. But I know there are a lot of SWTOR fans here on Twitch, including Sith Lord Brit, who does other things as well. And Stay Alive 7, who's now kind of doing a little bit of 3D printing as well. So these are Star Wars fans, and I want to connect with Star Wars fans. It seems that SWTOR has got a fantastic content creating community. The Chimera asks, are you sure? I don't want to look. I know what I paid for it, and I thought it was expensive. But my feeling is if I can use it to introduce myself to other Star Wars fans on Twitch, then yeah.
Clever Jester subscribed for 5 months. THX for always being you.
Thank you.
Cool face.
Yes.
Popper.
Indeed. Thank you, Lon Milk Lover. Appreciate your support. And by the way, the Chimera, I thought I was following you already, but it didn't. I guess I wasn't. So I refollowed. If I wasn't following already, if not, I do apologize. Sometimes I get itchy fingers. I'm like scrolling and then I accidentally toggle things. Collector's Edition, SWTOR, haven't found a Studio Edition. Yeah, Studio Edition apparently is even more rare. But if someone's happy with it, I'm happy with it. If I'm able to like launch onto the stage as a Star Wars fan here on Twitch, then I feel that it will be absolutely been worth it. Believe it or not. Thank you, Darth Gallum.
X100. I walk into our middle school and within 1 minute get offered an inflatable R2D2.
That is the perfect school then. That is an amazing school. I want to go to that school, Darth Gallum. My school didn't do that. You logged into your old SWTOR account. All your stuff was worth a huge amount of in-game gold. Wow. I have nothing. I don't even know where I'm starting. Gonna try it on Friday. Gonna try SWTOR for the first time on Friday. I cannot believe that. So I'm really gonna need the support of the SWTOR community. I'm asking. I'm telling you now, because I will be an idiot. I'm an idiot when it comes to 3D printing. I'm an idiot when it comes to so many things, but I still try them. I love Star Wars though, and that should be enough, right? We're at a level 1 hype train. 2 minutes left to go. Thank you everybody for participating in the hype train. Thank you everybody for participating in the hype train. I literally just said that. That's what I just said. Studio Edition apparently went for 200. Wow, nice. Someone's gonna get a nice bonus. Your SWTOR account, old AF. Old autofocus? No, I turned off a lot of the triggers to everybody Jersey Labs because they were just kind of not... It was fun, but some people were getting annoyed, and I don't want to annoy people, at least unintentionally. Otter's Danger Den, also streaming here on Twitch. Have you pulled a Wook and Book on anyone recently? I don't even know what a Wook and Book is. Edward Ferguson notes, so sore. Indeed. Digital antiques, that's kind of what they are. We got about a minute left to go here on a level 1 hype train. Maybe kind of a slow start as we're ramping into the show as I welcome you back in. Here, okay, just even if it's just for a minute, I'm gonna turn on the hype train drawing. And I'm gonna toggle this hype light. You know, get it going. Yeah, there we go. Does that Does that get everybody in the mood? Oh, yeah. Are you in the mood? Yes, you are. You're in the mood. Eat the mic. So in the mood. Darth Gallum cheering 100 bits. On top of that, something must have happened. Hang on, what just... Jersey Lab continuing the sub gift.
Jersey Labs just subscribed.
22 seconds left. 22 seconds left. Jersey Labs, thank you for re-upping your subscription. There we go. See, if you want to play sound effects, you got to play them through sound alerts, because otherwise, they're way out of hand. Thank you, Liz, for the 12 bits. 10, 9, 97%, 6, 5, 4. Oh, we didn't quite get through the station this time around, but that's okay. Better luck with the next hype train. We missed it, but you didn't miss me, and I didn't miss you. Thank you, everybody. Good to see you again, RC Maniac. You must have been busy yesterday. Quite all right. You knew where I was going to be. You knew when I was going to be. There's always another one out around the corner, but don't let that stop you. Don't let that stop you. I appreciate all the support. Now, oh, he was sleeping. Oh, no, that was the worst time to sleep. Oh, let me turn this off. The worst time to sleep is when when I was doing a giveaway, because I rarely do giveaways, especially with the Filament RC Maniac. I know you would have loved that. So let me flip over to a cleaner view here and show you the Darth Vader with the lightsaber. This is the play action Darth Vader. This is something that any one of you can print right now, although I'd probably wait because the model needs a bit of tweaking, like a fair amount of tweaking. In fact, that lightsaber is like really, really loose. But this is the bright filament. This is the printed solid filament. This is the new Vader model. Prints well, or at least well enough. But this, to me, this is not even the most awesome thing that I did today or got today. This is the Vader the new Vader that I printed. The other Vader went off to the winner of the gift box from the 1-year anniversary of 3D printing. That went to, who got it last night? It was, what's his handle? He's here frequently. What's his I'm blanking on his handle. I cannot remember. Is Vader Samsung yellow? Yes, Edward Ferguson, he is. Okay, so here is the thing that I can't, I'm so excited. You know it's I've said this before, I'll say it again. You know it's a good day when what? You know it's a good day when I get Star Wars figures. That's how you know it's a good day, and I got Star Wars figures. I got 4 Star Wars figures. These are if I can get them, there we go, Kurt. These are the 4 Star Wars figures from the Razor Crest. The Razor Crest was kickstarted. And so I got them. So there's a Rodian. There. Rodian. You could 3D print these, I'm sure, if they were modeled that way, but it'd probably have to be in resin because they're so detailed. There's just it looks like an average human. These are not molds. These are the actual figures that came with the crowd-funded Razor Crest. These are kind of exclusives. The only frozen in carbonite figure I want, and I didn't get, and I'm kicking myself. There's the Mythrol. You might remember from season 1 of The Mandalorian. The only one I want is Jar Jar in carbonite. That's the one I'm missing. I mean, I don't even know what the pricing for a Jar Jar in carbonite is these days, but I want the Jar Jar in carbonite. Don't tell me. Go look it up, but don't tell me. It ain't $7, trust me. I would take one loose. I wouldn't even want one on card. On card instead of on guard. On card. Hello there, Hannah. Good to see you. And you too, Kevin Will Die. It looks to me like when the alarm goes off in the morning. Yeah, pretty much. Frozen in carbonite. They are nice. They're great. They're awesome. Life-size one would be cool. I've seen a life-size one a few times over. A life-size Jar Jar in carbonite. But no, there is a Jar Jar in carbonite figure. An officially licensed Jar Jar in carbonite figure, and I skipped it. Because I'm just short-sighted. Ah! Holy smokes, what? That's too much. What? What's too much? What's too much? Oh, Cracked Pyrex was the prize pack winner. That's who I was looking for. That's right, Cracked Pyrex. So I sent his package off. David has the other David has the other one. How much was it, Kurt? Because, man, I should have bought it at $100. Let me put it this way, because last time I looked, I'm like, it's way over 100. There was someone who made their doors into carbonite. Oh, cool. Gonna have to sell one of my kids. Oh, my God, no. There's no chance I'm ever paying that much for a Jar Jar and carbonite. That'll be on my extreme wish list. The Jar Jar and carbonite. Even loose. Forget carded. Loose. A Wile E. Coyote and carbonite. Nice. Adopt Chris, then sell him. No, we're not going to do that, Liz. Not going to do that. So I have an update for everybody. Oops, sorry for moving that. I have been going around and around and around in circles. No, Loyal, you beginning. That's you're valuing me higher than my actual cost. Like, I'm not worth $25. Loyal, I'm not. Not even close. Hey, Corey, good to see you. I've been going around and around in circles with the phone, right? This phone that I've been talking about here. Let me swipe over to get to the selfie. Still got the yellow problem. Look at the yellow in the camera. The yellow problem. Yeah, still exists. I'm worth $24.99. Thank you, Edward. Still got the problem. But I may have the I may have someone finally that I've gotten through to be able to work on a solution. So theoretically, my problem with the Samsung Galaxy Ultra will be resolved. I'll know better tomorrow. My hope out of all of that, the flap, the debacle, the kerfuffle, is that I want to move Samsung down a direction that this is a problem that's not going to happen again to anybody in the future at all. That looked like your old Nokia Lumia. Yeah, it's like the old Nokia Lumia filament here. That's the Samsung yellow selfie cam. So the problem is not going to be fixed so much as it's going to be addressed. I've been fighting for Samsung to basically send me a replacement, and then I would exchange it for the faulty unit after I've transferred the data over or got it set up. And this is the thing they haven't been offering, but I think I might have them effectively ready to do just that. Something very reasonable. Give me a unit. I make sure it's fine, and then send the old one back. But the fact that I've had to escalate it to the point where I have is asinine. Like, so what I'm going to push for is a change in their processes. Like, look, I want them to... I'm going to keep pushing, dude. So this is not right. It's not right to have me put in the position that I've been put in. Year lag tech, that's kind of what it's been. Is that... Here, wait. Let me show it again. There you go. There's the timing for you. You get to see the yellow casts on the selfie cam, and that fail sound, the sad fail sound. Are there carbonite phone cases? There have been in the past, Comic Age Clothing. What there have not been is a lot of raids
rated my stream
tonight.
with 35 viewers.
What? What's this? I've been raided? Wow! Look at everybody who's joining us here. Welcome, Raiders! Hi, I'm Chris Perillo. I love geeking out here every night at 6 p.m. Pacific, just chatting, so feel free to join the conversation. Follows are free. Love to have you here. Welcome to my play shop. Welcome, Raiders! It's so good to see you. You know, what? Y'all are looking at me like something happened. What? I mean, we got raided. What? Anyway, Buana, I'd ask what you were playing, but let's face it, Buana. You haven't been playing as many games as you used to since you started 3D printing. Buana, making me jealous with his Cad Bane. He's printed, I think, 2 Cad Banes. I think there's a Photos Mint Cad Bane I don't have. and the Wexter Cad Bane, and I don't have. I know I should. The problem, I want to support the printers, but I only want like the Star Wars stuff, and so it's hard to like do a Patreon thing if it's not focused on the thing that I want to print. Otherwise, I feel like it's great to support, but I just want the Star Wars. Thank you. Give me the Star Wars. Give me all the Star Wars. So yeah, Cad Bane is a recent bust that has been released, and people are printing it, including Buana, who has tagged me several times. So what were you printing tonight, Buana? Gotta ask, gotta know. And welcome, all you raiders. Welcome to this play shop of mine. I am Chris Perillo. I'm geeking out about one thing or another, showcasing the things that I picked up, showcasing the things that I printed, like this one. This is being, these figures are from Play Action. This is in printed solid, like a neon yellow. It's kind of like a highlighter yellow of sorts. It's a Darth Vader with a lightsaber. And currently I am printing a Stormtrooper. And the Stormtrooper is going to be much like this, the Darth Vader, in the sense that, it articulates and everything like that. Plus, I also just picked up the Carbonite figurines, or figures, I should say, from the Razor Crest that was crowdsourced. Gotta watch out for flying lightsabers here, dude. Seriously, they just like swing around. You don't want to come close to a lightsaber. Just don't do it. You're printing a weird pot with arms and legs. Okay, I wasn't going to ask, but I'm glad you said don't ask. Because, there's so many models out there to print. And this is one of the reasons I really focus in on the Star Wars stuff. Because I'm thinking, all right, what do I want to print? Why do I want to print? Where do I want it to be? And in some cases, I look at different filament colors and think, oh, I want to print this, this, and this. And in other cases, I look at the models and think, oh, this model would be cool in this in such and such color. Like I've got a Grogu pencil box that I've been wanting to print in. Let me grab the Vader then. This color, this is a UV reactive green. So I'm going to be doing a Grogu in this UV reactive green soon. Soon. Not quite like the yellow. Not quite like the yellow. Here we go. See, one's yellow, one's green. I don't know if the yellow's UV reactive. I haven't tried it. Corey is suggesting blue and yellow. There you go. Blue and yellow. So I'm going to be doing a Grogu box. So when it comes to 3D printing, I think not just what model might be interesting, but I also think, what would be, what this filament color, what might look good with this filament color, right? And what, like the Stormtrooper and the figures, sometimes I print in multiple colors because it's kind of fun. I mean, a neon yellow Stormtrooper. I mean, who wouldn't want that? We need a Chris Perillo Frozen in Carbonite. It exists. I don't know if it was ever released. Krusty might remember, but I actually have one. Hang on just a second. I've got a Chris Perillo in Carbonite. This was done by, I want to say, Bugman? Nick? Bugman? Yeah? Is that his handle? This is a Chris Perillo and... Oh, yeah, did I get this right? I don't even know if this file was ever uploaded, but that is my face. This is modeled, by the way. This is modeled by the, or it's modeled after the old Kenner figure. Remember the old Kenner, like Han Solo and Carbonite figure, right? So this is my face. That's my body, frozen in Carbonite. So ye ask, and ye shall receive. So that does exist. Now this is it's like the old Carbonite Chris, right? I'm fairly confident I must still have this file. This is like one of the first things that I printed ever. And I'm not sure. God, I'm not sure. I must still have that file. I have to still have that file. There's no way I'm going to leave this out to see if I can still find the file. Because I can print out another one. Because why not? Who among us would not want a Chris Perillo frozen in carbonite? Haven't printed it in a year. But I'm fairly confident I still have it. You love that you and I both shared files yesterday. Who to thunk it? Yeah, exactly. Liz was sending me a link to I think you told me about a Stormtrooper toothpaste squeezer, and then you were asking about another thing that I printed, and it was what did I send you a link to? You were looking for one. You'd print one. Let me see if I can find it. I'm not sure if he released it to the public. I'm not even sure if I still have it. Give me a second. Carbonite. No, I don't see. The thing is, yeah, I don't know if I still have it. Krusty might have it somewhere, and it was between Krusty and Nick and I. It was like a back and forth. Bugs me, but I have to wait 5 days to use my free sub. Oh, no worries, Hannah. I appreciate the support. I really genuinely do. Oh, yeah, that's right. The BB-8 spinner. That's what I linked you off to. I'll see if I can... man. Let's see. Where... Ooh, how could I find it? How could I find that messaging thread? Okay, I think I found the messaging thread. Give me a second. I may upload this to the Discord server. Because if I can find it... if I can find the exact one... Because we went back and forth a lot. Let me see. I'm looking for the... I'm looking for the print here. Give me a second. Oh, there's the Jedi stuff. I'm gonna get this for everybody. Download your own and print your own frozen in carbonite Chris Perillo. Gosh, I didn't realize the thread was as long as it was. Come on, where is it? Dude, I don't know where... Where is it? Okay, hang on. I'm still looking. Still looking. Where is it? I'm trying to find the file. Headless. No, see, these are images. There we go. Hang on. I don't know if these links still work. Ah! Okay, I just kicked off a DM thread. I'll see if I can grab the Chris Perillo frozen in carbonite model. You found a pic? Yeah, so I'll see if I can dig it up. Chris Perillo's Darth Vader Empire Star Wars. Oh, are those my coins? Yeah, those coins were modeled by Fix'em Dude. Boy, I'm just blanking left and right. You've had similar fails. Had to unclog the extruder, reforming the SD card, and other issues. Man, good luck. It's not fun. Maintaining to me is like the thing that I don't want to do when it comes to 3D printing. Like I just want to print and go. Let someone else maintain. Maintenance is for chumps. No, maintenance is very important. It's very important. Hey, the Free Heathen. I assume you got a shout out, an auto shout out when you popped in earlier. Sorry, I just saw it. You'll take two. Well, let me see if I can dig up the, you love maintenance? Well, you can come over and you can maintain then. I'm going to... How did this print the last time? It must have printed vertically. Print vertically, I should say. There was definitely a lot of supports. This was like early on my 3D printing days. So I'm going to see if I can find this model. And when I do, I'll upload it to, or I'll share it on Discord. We are neighbors. Yes, indeed. Are we? Seattle? Yeah. This shirt, I asked Jedi. So this shirt, the reason I'm wearing this shirt is because Jedi likes picking out my shirts. And so sometimes, you know, when I realize, oh, I need a shirt, I'll ask Jedi. I'm like, hey, what shirt do you want me to wear? And she'll pick one out. And so she picked out the shirt. My daughter dresses me funny, actually. She only has a limited array of shirts, most, and by most, I'll say 95% of my shirts are Star Wars related. But she picks some sometimes, and it's like, oh yeah, that'd be a good shirt. But the problem is, this is more of a winter shirt. Like when I'm getting warm, it's a thing. Then I start sweating in the shirt because I can just tell this shirt is so thick it's not going to breathe. So I may actually be changing my shirt at some point during the broadcast tonight. That is very possible. Because I mean, I'm comfortable. It's not horrible. Am I going to change to a purple shirt? Purple or green? I do have purple shirts. I do have green shirts. I have both of those. Most of the shirts that I have, though, are black. Neutral. Most of them, I mean, some of them are not Star Wars related, but, I mean, you never know. Sometimes it's just kind of like, oh, yeah, I haven't worn that in a while. Yeah, I like that. Oh, hang on. Right now, says, congratulations, you just received a new badge. Star of Design. Star. Achieve 50 downloads of your models. Oh! Y'all must have downloaded the Perillo coin. Because I got 50 downloads of my model. And that's really, those are really the only models that I have up there. Wow, I got an award. Liz's extruder fell off last night. It was loose. Like, that's the worst sound that you could possibly hear is a falling extruder. Because, you know, here's the thing. With a falling extruder, like, my first instinct when something falls is to grab it. And this is one of the first lessons I learned, right? Why I'm not really compatible with hardware. Eons ago, I remember I was soldering something. This is this almost a lifetime ago. Soldering something. And I had the cables connected to the soldering iron, and I was soldering, it was hot. And then I set the soldering iron down, and the cable was taut, and basically the weight of the soldering iron slipped. And so the soldering iron went, like, you know what I'm saying? Like the cord, and then the item's heavy, and then it goes sliding off the desk. You know what I'm talking about? Like that. And my instinct, like anybody's instinct, is when you see something that you're using sliding off the table, what's your instinct? What's your instinct? Something's on the table and it's sliding off. What's your instinct? You grab it. Exactly, Icepert. Exactly, Rip Artist. And by the way, good to see you, Rip Artist. Exactly, Lestat. Great to see you, Lestat. So, the soldering iron, this handheld heat weapon on the desk, and immediately I go. So, I went. But by the time I got to here, it was off. I dodged such a bullet. Otherwise, you could call me Tote, because I would have a singed, I guarantee, I would have the imprint of a soldering iron, the imprint of my stupidity, like, in my hand. Like, that's what would have happened had I caught it. Because I'll never forget it. barely missed it. Oh my god. Oh my god. And I've had other ironing, situations, but never as precarious. So now, lesson learned. Don't mess with soldering irons. I think that the one I picked up was something called cold heat or something. It's a soldering iron, but it's cool to the touch if you're not touching the solder. Because otherwise, man, it would have been not good news. Kurt, I totally agree. Let it fall because it's 5 bajillion degrees hot. I hear you. But, like, my primate brain, like, my brain said, it's falling, grab it! So I grabbed it, but by the time I went to grab it, it was gone. And I'm like, as soon as I did this, seriously, like, not before my hand hit the table, like, trying to grab it, I realized just how stupid I was and just how lucky I was. My God. K Sipple, and good to see you. And good to see you too, Radar Cornflakes. Same deal with dropping knives in the kitchen. Jump away, never catch. Yeah. Icebert says when I was 5 or so, we had Russian headphones, about 90% metal, no plastic coverings. I stuck those into an outlet and flew almost the other side of the room. Oh my God, Icebert. We still keep, because Jedi, we taught her about electricity, and these are outlets, and electricity flows through, and it's very dangerous, and only mommy and daddy can plug and do this stuff. So, we taught her, but we still have a lot of those child safety latches in there, because I'm not sold on her not wanting to experiment. She plays it safe, but I definitely, want to instill that in her head. Like, dude, don't want to do that. Certain things you don't want to do. I still try to catch falling knives and razor blades even after being cut several times. It's just a reaction. That's rip artist. That's what I'm saying. It's just a reaction. Like, you just do it instinctually. Like, oh, that was that's when I realized I was not cut out for soldering or mechanics. I couldn't even tell you, honestly, at this point, I couldn't even tell you what I was soldering. The last time I did solder something was to repair one of the Tix clocks. I replaced a capacitor. Probably did a horrible job with it, but it worked, so I feel it was fun. It's lasted all this long. Had sparks, fire, and tons of smoke come out the, SMD rework gun? I don't even know what that is. A gun the other day and had to throw it in a bowl of water and it started boiling. Oh, holy shit. Comic Age clothing remind me never to use that. Got the Easy ABL installed now. I just have to finish flash the firmware. I don't know what the Easy ABL is, but man, good luck with that, Corey. Hopefully it's not as dangerous as me using a soldering iron. It was the 90s, Icebert, when you flew across the room. Ever had a ball of solder fall in your lap? You learned some new dance moves. Oh, I bet. No, I have not. That's something that has not happened to me. I was just telling the story of putting a magnet on the TV at the babysitter's house. Oh, I did that too. Only I was the one who was babysitting. And I'm like, cool! Look at this! Oh, wild! And this was like one of the expensive TVs. This wasn't like a cheapy, no brand. Like, it was a huge TV. Huge TV. And I'm like, dude, check it out! You can like a magnet and it makes all these cool things. And then you realize, it's actually... that's permanent damage. Oh, God, I would have had to babysit for the rest. I'd still be babysitting to pay that off. I'd still be babysitting. Oh my God. Couldn't do it. Yeah, that was dangerous. So yeah, I learned that. Sharpen hot things, learned instead of grabbing, just get the feet out of the way. I have also learned, like, dude, like, jump out. No, don't touch it. Or I go through that. What I do, Icebert, when I realize this is a dangerous situation, I'm like, okay, should something happen, don't grab it. I go through the process, mentally, I go through the process before I start doing it of, don't touch this. Don't do this. And I've come close. I mean, not with the 3D printer, but I'm like, okay, if something happens, this is the thing you don't want to touch, right? Corey notes, when I was really little, mom had a necklace and the clasp looked at me just like the prongs on a wall plug. Oh, so I did what any little kid would do. Blew a circuit breaker. Nice sparks, no fire. Oh, my God. Serial Tux, good to see ya. Easy ABL is like Prussia Pinda for the auto bed leveling. Okay, so I'm spoiled. Hello, Papa Bear. Glad to have hosted you all day today. Unfortunately, I was busy with work, so I really couldn't tune in, but I hope you did well. Father Funk, good to see you. Shout out to Father Funk. Thank you for joining us back in the Play Shop, and thank you again for all your support. Father Funk has gifted subs here in the past, and I appreciate that. I didn't adjust our sub goal. We're still a few shy of the 655. I haven't moved that marker for the past couple of days, but give me a second. What? You know? Hang on. Well, Chris, have a great stream. Oh, no worries. 5 a.m. No worries, Icepert. Thank you for being here. Adrian's still new to Twitch. Only got to quit Twitch because of Chris. Hope I can figure this out. All right. Well, you know what? We're going to put you out of the penalty box. Take you out of the penalty box. And welcome to the community, Adrian. Because I remember you commenting the other day. I'm glad you are here. We're just very careful about people who just signed up for Twitch and joined the channel. Because sometimes they only come here just to spam. You're wondering how some of y'all made it through childhood? Yeah, tell me about it, Coda120. I'm wondering how I got through adulthood. Forget childhood. Oh, you gave away a spool, Papa Bear. I did not know that. I did not know that. Wait, hang on. We got another ad. Let's get Father Funk in there. If we can get Father Funk in the auto shoutouts, Fucho, that'd also be great. And thank you very much. I love that. I love that Fucho the Clown. Okay, it's not really Fucho, but the Clown. I love that the Clown has auto shoutouts now, and Otter's Danger Den should also be in the auto shoutouts as well, if we can. That would be very appreciated. Say his name. Okay, Kurt. Here's the thing. If we hit the total sub goal tonight, I will say Fucho's name correctly. But that's your goal. It's in your hands. I can do it. But I will say it only if we hit that goal. Eat the mic. Edward, don't do... Did you know there's going to be a Beetlejuice 2? There's going to be a Beetlejuice 2. It's happening. And someone even mentioned that here in the chat. I think it was Big Fan the other day. So I'm excited. I'm like, Beetlejuice 2... That's something that, I mean, I would want to watch Beetlejuice 1. So here's the cool thing. Diana and Jedi are watching pretty much all of the MCU. Like all the movies, right? So they're watching, which is great. Because there's so many MC movies I want to see, but I'm like, well, I don't really want to go alone. Blah, blah, blah. But now we can make it a family thing. He said it 3 times. Well, Serial Tux here. The joke's on Edward Ferguson. Because Beetlejuice is going to show up in Edward Ferguson's house, not mine. Okay? Just saying. Does that mean I have to say it 6 times now? It does, Kurt. You'll sweeten it. Meet the goal, and I will sponsor a spool giveaway. Oh! Holy cow! Here you go, everybody. Papa Bear AZ, is saying he'll give away a spool of filaments, and I will say Future the Clown's name, if we top our sub goal. We're at 633, at 655. Hasn't moved much over the past couple of days, but there you go. Spool of filament, potential giveaway, and me saying Future the Clown's name, and, properly, and I walk barefoot on Lego bricks. So if we hit the sub goal. So you got 3 stretch goals here, people. Common Cage Clothing just got his audio back. Bluetooth has been flaky. I try not to trust Bluetooth when it comes to flakiness, or when it comes to audio. those types of mission critical things. Greetings, program. Sorry you're late. No worries, Silver Sunbeam. Totally understandable. It is Tuesday. That is acceptable. Loyal Moses has been here. Loyal Moses may not be here right now, the free heathen. He may be off onto eBay trying to collect things before I get to them. Give me a second. What the heck? I don't care about that. Silver Sunbeam!
Silver Sunbeam just gifted 1 subs.
Contributing, pushing us 1 sub further, going to Brick Girl 612, AJ Eversoul. The night is going well. I feel like, I'm on a good trajectory. I think the most exciting thing today for me was not just getting through to potentially getting through and addressing the Samsung customer service issues that I'd been running into, but also getting the Carbonite.
Eden just gifted 5 subs.
What? Thank you for subscribing. I knew you could do it. The Free Heathen giving out 5 gifted subs, including the Nerdy Curious and Zamboni Girl. I hope she's doing well. Both of them, both Nerdy Curious, both her and Zamboni Girl. Haven't seen them in a bit, but every so often they do pop in. Maybe we'll see them again. Thank you, the Free Heathen. And that's certainly, hang on.
Father_Funk just gifted 5 subs.
Thank you, Father Funk, for that. And there's another shout out for you and the Free Heathen. Zamboni Girl is streaming on Thursday morning. Zamboni Girl should probably be in the auto shout outs as well. So it looks, we're definitely inching. Now we're at 644. We're within spitting distance. 11 subs away from a filament spool giveaway, from a barefoot Lego brick walk, and from me saying Future the Clown's name the way it was meant to be said, in a very not family-friendly way. Y'all live for it. It's raining subs! Hallelujah, it's raining subs! Yeah, it's raining subs! If it ever starts raining men, I think I'll stay indoors. I will not be going outside. I'd be afraid of getting hit by falling men. It probably would not be a very pretty sight when the men hit the ground either. So let's hope that never happens. That it never rains men. It's raining filaments. Yeah, it's raining filaments. Woo! It's raining filament. There's Klingons on the starboard bow. There's Klingons on the starboard bow. Scrape them off, Jim. There you go. It doesn't take much to get me singing poorly. At all. Let the bodies hit the floor. Next thing you know, they hit the floor. Jedi was singing that the other day. I'm like, what the? HE double hockey sticks. What is going on with that? Pretty sure Stone Monkey Research got a shout out. Another streamer here on Twitch does the Minecraft thing. The Free Heathen gifting another sub.
1 subs.
Thank you so much, the Free Heathen, for all of your support. We are inching closer to a filament giveaway, a bonus filament giveaway from Papa Bear. What is going on? What is happening? What this is great. I'm very happy. This is it's surprising. I was not expecting that.
Kenny Cool just subscribed.
Well, we've got another subscriber. Thank you, Kenny is cool. You are. And you know what? Here's the thing. I do appreciate all the subs, the cheers, the hanging out, honestly, just chatting about me almost, destroying my hand by, grabbing onto a falling soldering iron years ago, which I never did, thank God. But the Prime subs are very helpful. Prime subs. Very helpful. Very, very, very helpful because you have the Prime sub, use it on a creator, even if it's not me, use it on anybody. here on Twitch. So the fact that you used your Prime sub on me, I'm very, very grateful. Give it to some creator, even if it's not me. Because Prime subs end up converting better for creators, but it's like free money. They said, here's a free sub for you to give out to, one of your favorite creators. Now, Kenny is cool. I do remember. Here's the thing. Kenny is cool asks, remember me, Chris? I won the Acer Ferrari laptop back in 2007. 7 or 17? Because it would have been 7? I remember having the Ferrari. I remember having it. But see, at that time I had got so many laptops. I'm like, what am I going to do with this stuff? I'm just going to pile up. So you know what? I'm glad you got it. I'm glad you remembered me, and I'm glad you're back. I'm glad you are here every night, 6 p.m. Pacific. Thank you. Kenny is cool. So I'm glad you got it, as opposed to some person who got it that didn't really care. I assume in 2007 that laptop is well out of commission. I assume it's no longer functioning. I assume it is no longer working. We're now 9 subs away. 9 subs away. 9 subs away from the stretch goal of 655 total subs. Yeah, the question is do you still have it? It's been way gone. Sold it to buy my first car. Yes, after owning for 2 years. Yes, I'm so glad you did that. Kenny is cool. I'm very glad. I'm glad it went to you. I'm glad you were able to sell it to buy your first car. After owning for 2 years. Here's the thing, Kenny is cool. With the giveaways, the fact that I was part of your journey, and I've said this often, I said, I'm just happy to be a part of people's journeys. Like, because, whether it's the 3D printing journey, Star Wars journey, tech journey, whatever that journey happens to be, it's kind of thrilling to be a part of people's journey. First car was a Ferrari? Yeah, I'd be shocked if that was the case. Windows XP would have been the XP, yeah? XP days. Potentially pre-Vista. Stone Monkey Research still uses his 2011 laptop as the main laptop. Dude. We still have, to my knowledge, we have hard drives in the house. But, that's kind of like the bar. Like, dude, if you don't have a hard drive, if the device does not have a hard drive, it's a no-go. I was done with hard drives years ago. Not that SSDs are demonstrably better in every measurable way. But hard drives were always the bane of my existence. Not because of failure. Speed. Speed was it. You still have a laptop from 2012. Wow. I don't think I do. I don't think... Comic Age Clothing's main computer is a 2011 iMac. Wow. Parenting, veganism, Star Wars, 3D printing, tech, networking. You're a man of many journeys. I agree. Totally agree. That's my feeling. Crack Pyrex, good to see you again. I sent your package today. It should be there, I think, by Thursday. Hopefully nothing will break in the process. I threw some Star Wars candy in there because we can't eat it. It's not vegan. Stone Monkey did replace the HHD in the laptop with an SSD. There you go. That's smart. A Renaissance man of tech and life. Well, I wouldn't say of tech necessarily. I honestly... The more new tech that comes out, I'm not going to say the less interested I am, but all the NFT and the Bitcoin and the Web3, it's just kind of like, okay, I get it, but it's not as exciting to me. The VR, it's not as exciting. AR, I'm interested in. Mixed reality, yeah, I'm kind of interested. I'm really worried if Apple releases a wearable headset that's usable. Beyond strapping on this horrible gear on top of your face. That's not something that I would be excited about. But glass, this type of tech, whoever cracks that nut, I'll be upset. As much as I live in Apple's world for Mac OS, it would pretty much almost force me to have to use an iPhone. And at the stage where iOS is, I don't think I could do it very easily. You bought $5,000 worth of Intel shares, vegan as well. Adrian, thank you for supporting Intel. We thank you. I appreciate that. As an Intel, I am Intel. I appreciate the faith. And let me tell you, I may be biased, but I do believe in my humble opinion, I am working on something really cool that I really cannot wait to talk to y'all about. It's cool. That's all I'm going to say. And trust me, when you see it, you're going to be like, oh, yeah, that's cool, Chris. You're right. I'm not just saying that. I'm not just saying that because I can. Like, and if it wasn't cool, I'd be like, hey, I'm working on stuff. But I genuinely believe it is cool, and I cannot wait for the time when I'll be able to say, this is what I said was cool, huh? Crack Pyrex is also vegan. Oh, no. Oh, really? That's funny. Crack Pyrex, give it to your neighbors. Curry favor with your neighbors. Corey is a pack rat. Got a laptop in 2007 in your cabinet next to me. Oh, God, Corey. I'm a pack rat with Star Wars stuff. But definitely not when it comes to the technology. With the technology stuff, it's gone. Hey, Cyberchip. Thank you for using that free emote of my old face. Cyber, it's good to see you. I saw you earlier in Stay Alive 7 stream. Check this out, Cyberchip. I got the Carbonite figures from the Razor Crest, the crowd-funded Razor Crest. These are the official figures. There's 4 of them. Yeah. Isn't that nice? Aren't we all biased? We are. Edward, that is very wise of you to say. Incredibly wise of you to say. We all have biases. Comic Age Clothing, you got to give up on Bluetooth, dude. Got to give up on Bluetooth. Still waiting to see how ARC turns out. Excited for a new player in the DGPU space. Well, that's the thing. Competition keeps us healthy. So, just look at it that way. New competition. So, yeah, Cyberchip, all 4 figures. And I count these as figures. I love these. And I was lamenting this earlier, the only Carbonite figure that I should have picked up, and I never did, that I now am very upset about not getting, is the Jar Jar Binks in Carbonite. So angry that I don't have those. The Jar Jar Binks ones. The one, I should say. Even loose, I would take the one. Was the last one a Gamorrean? No, if you remember, this is the Mythrol. This from the first episode of the Mandalorian. He was frozen in Carbonite, and he looked like that. So this is pretty much lifted directly out of the design for that show. So the Mythrol was frozen in Carbonite. Hey Chris, who makes those Star Wars tiny minis? Oh, these the mini brands. Mini brands now has. I mentioned this last night, and I'm only missing, or I will be missing only one, which I need to order. I need to remember this. But these are mini brands. That's the brand. That's the toy type. Disney crossover with mini brands. So these are designed to always stay in package. These are like tiny groceries, but you can build your own toy store with this. Which reminds me, thank you. Thank you for reminding me. By the way, speaking of reminding, we are 9 subs away from me reading Fucho the Clown's name as it was intended to be read in a very family-unfriendly way. But also, I'll do a Lego Barefoot Brick Walk, and Papa Bear AZ is giving away Filament. So those things are all happening. They're all happening. Every one of them happening. Because they can. Give me a second. Ooh, what do we got?
Silver Sunbeam just gifted 1 subs.
Hey, Silver Sunbeam, thank you so much for the gifted sub. I appreciate that. Now we are 8 away from... Dude, we're so close to a Filament Giveaway. Papa Bear just threw that in there. Just said, hey, and we'll give away Filament. I'm like, really? Free Heathens excited for the reel and the walk. The reel, the spool giveaway? Something like that? So anyway, that's what you're looking for. Did I answer that question? Cyberchip, thank you!
Cyberchip just gifted 1 subs.
And Cyberchip, I think Stay Alive 7 mentioned this earlier. But just to clarify, especially for new viewers, I'm giving away The Star Wars The Old Republic Collector's Edition, specifically Studio Edition, it's not in perfect shape, but it is largely complete, if not completely complete. Giving that away on Friday when I play SWTOR for the first time on this stream PC. I can't believe I'm doing that. Not being a gamer, not being someone who's ever played SWTOR, I'll be playing it for the first time. So I really do hope that the SWTOR community shows up. Because that's the idea of doing this giveaway. Because I've got a great community here and a lot of Star Wars fans, a lot of people who love 3D printing as well. But like, I want to connect with other Star Wars fans on Twitch. And there aren't people exactly like me, the people who, they love collecting. You've got like Toy Galaxy that loves collecting. A few other toy collectors here on Twitch, but not as prolific. So I feel like the best way to connect with other Star Wars fans seems to be SWTOR, as far as I could see. I mean, there's also the other the modern gamers, the Jedi Fallen Orders and the Battlefronts, and that's a good a good connection point as well. But this happens to be a SWTOR collectible that I'm sitting on. Not literally. I'm not actually physically sitting on the box. That might damage it. I don't want to do that. That would not be something that I think anybody would want. They would not want me sitting on the box. I'm probably going to be getting duplicates of some of these figurines, and if I do, I'm inclined
Kenny Cool just gifted 1 subs.
Look at this. Kenny is Cool comes in, resubs, and then gifts a sub to Storm Wigwee. And we have not seen Storm in a while, have we? But I'm so glad. He may be busy. He's chasing storms, probably. Me, Star Wars is live. Me and the wife are finishing up Book of Boba Fett as we speak. Well, there you go, AJ. It's a good series to pick up at any time, AJ. You'll never hear me say otherwise. You're gonna have fun with it. See, now my wife is currently going through the MCU with my daughter. So the hope is that when the next MCU film is released, we'll be able to see it in theaters. But I said I don't want to spend the money. I don't want to spend $50 to go to the theater to watch a movie that you don't understand because you haven't seen the you're not in the MCU. So they're taking the initiative and watching the MCU, which is great. So we'll be able to see the MCU films together as a family. I think it's great. They'll understand it. And by the way, it is great to see you again, El Taco Meat. I hope you picked up a few new followers with the raid the other day. El Taco Meat also streaming here on Twitch. Really into science. I enjoy the MCU movies. I'm way into the MCU movies. I'm not the comics, themselves, not so much. But oh, look at that! Coda
120 gifted Edward Ferguson _ a subscription.
I can think
120 gifted a tier 1 sub to Edward Ferguson _
I can think of
given 12 gift subs in the channel.
It's funny how it does that sometimes, but not other times. Thank you, Coda 120. I can think of no one better than Edward Ferguson to pass this along to. If you don't follow Edward on Twitter, he's been posting lately like little tips and tricks, a lot of iOS stuff in there. But he's also been active beyond Apple stuff, which is good. I feel that having a balance is important. So Edward's been really helpful, really kind to the greater community over there on Twitter. And don't think I didn't notice, because I did. I noticed you've been helpful, and that's very nice. I like helpful people. Can we all just get beyond Apple stuff? Mighty Bean, as much as I would love to, it's not going to happen. I want more balance. I don't know if it's... I've got balance. I'm Android here, even though, as you know, my Android device right now has got this thing with the yellow selfie that I don't know what's going to happen with that. But yeah, Quaxo, thank you for thanking Father Funk for the gifted sub. Thanks to Coda 120's gifted sub to Edward Ferguson. We're now within spitting distance. Wait a minute. Now we're 10 again? We're 10. Were we always 10? Am I bad at math? Okay, now we're 10 away. I'm bad. Oh my God, I suck at math. Do not trust me when it comes to numbers, ever. Don't. Seriously, do not trust me when it comes to numbers. I suck. We are 10 away from a giveaway. 10 away from a filament spool giveaway, courtesy of Papa Bear. 10 subs away from me walking barefoot on Lego bricks. 10 subs away from me saying Future the Clown's name properly. Mighty Bean, I hope you enjoyed the raid last night. This is the thing I was going to tell you. Mighty Bean. When you run into tech issues, just move past them. Because it's cool. What Mighty Bean is doing is cool. He's got a great story. He's got a great play shop. His 3D printer was not working well. His assistants weren't working well. But Mighty Bean, your story is amazing. Tell your story.
Father_Funk just gifted 5 subs.
Mr. Funk! Can I call you... Are we on a last name basis now? Can I call you Mr. Funk? Because everyone loves the Funk. Including you gave a gifted sub to Ash Said Hi. And Slarty Bart Fasty. And Cold Iron. This is great. Thank you, Father Funk. We're now 5 away. Unreal. That's amazing. Thank you so much. It's fantastic. Father Funk, you are a champion. So, anyway, not Father Funk. I was going to suggest to Mighty Bean that when you run into issues, just move past them. Because your focus, when you're streaming, is to focus on whether you're playing a game, it's interacting. Right? It's doing the thing that's interactive with your community.
Fucko the Clown gifted Celestial Fizz a subscription. Fucko the Clown gifted a tier 1 sub to Celestial Fizz. They have given 54 gift subs in the channel.
We are this close. We are this close to getting, to me saying that out loud. And y'all will have to pause your ears if you're here for family friendly. I try to keep it family friendly. I'm making a note for myself. Because I want to try to change something in the announcement. Thank you so much. I want to make sure everyone gets the shout-outs that they deserve. So, El Taco Meat says, yeah, that actually dissuaded me from getting an S22. So, El Taco Meat, I'm not saying that my issue is, system-wide, right? I'm not saying that every device has that issue. One other person that I've been interacting with has also had the issue. In fact, he had another issue that came up as well. Whether it's related or not, I couldn't tell you. To me, what is most dissuading is not the device problem. Devices have problems. Devices have factory issues. At factory, they have problems. To me, the big story is specifically how Samsung supported it. And so, to me, the takeaway from all this is trying to get Samsung to change their processes. That's my hope. I don't know. I don't know if that's going to happen, though. That's what I'm saying. The way they seem to be dismissive in fixing it. That's what I'm saying. The process is broken. They expect you to return it without a replacement. And because I had previously sent back my S21 Ultra as a customer, like they said, they basically left, they would leave me in the lurch. Go to the back of the line. Send it back, go to the back of the line, reorder. I'm like, okay, wait. Send me the back of the line to reorder. That's fine. But let me hold on to the device that I currently paid for, though it's not perfect. At least I've got the device. So they were not just dismissive, but I feel that process is broken. The Free Heathen says, you can't blame me for this. You made the offer, and then Papa Bear AZ had to sweeten the deal. He did. That's wild. Y'all make me wonder if I should be giving away more things. Seriously, because I love giving away things to the people who are supportive. And that's exactly what happened last night here. Whether it's Star Wars things. Would you all flip for Star Wars giveaways? Because I love giving out Star Wars stuff. Because I'd be fine in buying some extras to give away. The filament stuff other people love. Because not everybody 3D prints. So it's kind of like, you got to find that balance. AJ Eversoul notes, I love the Book of Boba Fett so far. It's such a great series. Love that storyline. How can this amazing thing called Star Wars come from one man's mind? I don't know, AJ. But I'm so glad it lives on. Lestat says, I love mine. I just hate what Chris is dealing with. Lestat, here's the thing. I like the device. I'm not going to say I love it. Like, it's a device. I don't love the device, right? It's a device. It works. What I don't think is right is how Samsung has been dealing with the problem. And I even went as far when I replied to the last bit of the thread where I feel we've moved to a resolution. because I think I've gotten to the point where they're going to send me a device to transfer over before I send another one back. I said, look, it's not the fact that I got a problem with this device. It's a problem that how did I word it? Like I said, I'm not frustrated necessarily that it's got a factory defect. I'm not frustrated with the fact that I have to exchange it. I'm not frustrated, all these things. I'm frustrated with the customer service. I said, you know what? It would be entirely possible. All you had to do was say, oh man, this sucks. Sorry to hear that. Tell you what, when we don't have any in stock right now, but when we get a new one in stock, we'll send it over. You keep holding on to the thing you got right. You keep holding on to the faulty device you got right now. Just hold on to it indefinitely. When we get a new one in, we'll send that to you. Transfer all your data over, then send us the faulty device. Cool? I'd be like, yeah. Does it suck that it's not immediate? Sure. But I'd actually, believe it or not, I'd kind of be happy about that. Because it tells me that after paying money, they're supporting me. I paid for however much it was for the S22 Ultra. It wasn't cheap. Even on a trade-in, it wasn't cheap. So it's like, I feel like I've been left in the lurch otherwise with the default processes, and like your process is broken. That's the problem I have, and I'm not the only one to have this problem. Fix the process. So the next time this happens with anybody else, they got a factory defect or something's not right, have them hold on. If you don't have the inventory on hand, have them hold on to it. They've reported it. They've recorded it. You've verified it. Have them hold on to it. Then send them the replacement when it's in. That would make me feel better. It'd make me feel better. It would make me more of a customer, not for life, but feeling better about more confident about making a future decision. Because as it stands, I don't have much confidence. I do not have much confidence in recommending a Samsung smartphone because the problem that I experienced. I don't know. I can't speak to the rest of Samsung. I'm just saying whether this is a Samsung division, the mobile division. I don't know. I don't know how that works. But I'd be remiss if I didn't tell you there's a caveat emptor going on here. They need to fix it. I need them to fix it because I'd love to keep getting them. I'd love to keep getting Samsung devices with my money, American Chris Hansen notes, yesterday I redeemed the lights. You were right. It was blue and yellow for the Ukrainian flag. Oh, why are you sorry? There's nothing to apologize for, American Chris Hansen. I happen to be in alignment with that. I think it's right to support Ukrainians' right for sovereignty. I believe that's right. So I'm okay with that. I don't get into the politics here, but yeah, that's my feeling. And I have a pretty strong feeling about that. Dark Lord, Toy Lord needed to watch the State of the Union. That is the right thing to do. Far more important than anything I'm going to say. Dark Toy Lord, since you are here, let me catch you up. Printed out the new Vader in this yellow. I also got this Dark Toy Lord. These, I should say. Dark Toy Lord, you're going to love them. I know you're going to love them. As I break them, right? The carbonite blocks, the carbonite figures from the Razor Crest. Yeah? Got him. Got him. I got them. The only carbonite, I'll say this to you, Dark Toy Lord, you'll understand the pain. The only carbonite figure that I don't have right now is the Jar Jar and carbonite. That's the one I want, and it's too expensive, but that's the one I want. Lestat says, I agree, it's just wrong how you're being treated. Well, Lestat, here's what you got to wonder about, and I think this is kind of speaking to what El Taco Meat was saying. What happens when you fall through a crack? What happens when you run into a problem? What happens when it's you? That's what you got to be concerned about, not your current device. It's fine. You don't have a factory defect. You're good. What happens when you have a customer service issue? That's the deeper concern. That's what I want Samsung to pay attention to. Yeah, and let me put it this way. If I come to a resolution on this, I'm not letting go. I'm going to say, can we talk about changing these processes? Who do I have to talk to change these processes? I don't just want to let this go because I don't want to run into this problem again. I don't want other people to run into it. I'm also going to try to fix this problem for the other person who had the factory defect as well as I did. I want to try to fix it for them. So to me, that'll be like, if this is the price I pay to help somebody else's life, small price to pay. If I helped them and vicariously hundreds, if not thousands of people, like, why would I not make that effort? That's just how I think. Because, like, what happens the next time I have a problem? What can I do to increase my confidence in everybody else, vicarious? I'm not selfish. How can I help other people that way? They won't admit it's faulty. Nah, I'm not going to say that because they don't know. They can't get. They want to see the hardware to verify it's a fault. I can sit here and tell you it is a hardware fault. Like there's something that happened at manufacturing. It was probably like adhesive that came between the camera and the screen that caused the problem. Because it's just there even after a factory reset. It's hardware. Was all this through Samsung, not a cell carrier? Yeah, no, I went directly through Samsung. And I exchanged and I sent back my S21 Ultra. Even if they pre-authorized for the cost of a new phone while sending it out and waiting for the return, that would be better than the way they treated you so far. But it's not just me. They're not just treating me this way. Apparently, Samsung's got some massive customer service issues. Massive. And their phone bank is a nightmare. It's a quagmire. You want to, it's like, that is the best word to use for it. Quagmire. It's haphazard. It's scattershot. I can keep coming up with these words. The live version of Chris is more fun than the State of the Union. Thank you very much. You hate Jar Jar Binks? I don't mind Jar Jar. I think he's good. El Takami has had it happen to him. That's what I'm saying. So what can I do to fix the problem so it doesn't happen to the next person? One tribe. That's what I'm saying, Free Heathen. One tribe. 3 Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser items posted to Discord available on Shop Disney. Really? Oh, hang on. What? Is the figure available? That's the one. This is the only thing I want is the figure from Star Cruiser. If there was a problem, yo, I'll solve it. Check out the hook while my DJ revolves it. Dark Lord Baby. Dun, 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 dun. Dark Lord Baby. Papa Bear, have I taken to Twitter with all this? Y'all, post some of the links that I've taken to Twitter with. I've tagged Samsung. No boycott Samsung. I'm not going to go that far, Stone Monkey Research. It's not about boycotting. It's about making the situation better. I'm not all about, like, doing that. Like, don't boycott. Don't. Make it better because they're making products that I want to spend my money on. But when I spend my money on it, I expect to be supported conversely, right? That doesn't mean if I don't own Samsung, I can't tell them everything they do, but I need to be reasonable. You proffer the exchange, like make it happen. The exchange happen. Be reasonable. Boycotting, I don't think is in this instance is not reasonable. I don't think it's reasonable. So I will not go that far. I know you're probably being flippant, but I want to be very clear about that. You can tell if it's physical because the whole screen isn't yellow. That's exactly right. And Man or Mutant, not just that. You'll see kind of like a weird little notch, like cutout in the yellow that takes place in the photos. Charge back your credit card and get their attention. No, I don't want to do that because I have an exchange on the line. So. How many more subs? Let's find out. Hey, Jim Zentaris, good to see you. Apparently 4 more subs. We are 4 subs away from a Filament Giveaway and a barefoot walk across Lego bricks and a reading of Fucho the Clown's name. Not me saying Fucho the Clown, but saying it for real. And Edward Ferguson, you are correct. You have retweeted some of those tweets, and I appreciate that. I do. I genuinely do. Because it helps. It's like it increases the signal. Because I mean, the problem isn't when someone else has a problem. The problem is when someone else has a problem and you don't, but you could have a problem. If it's not now, when? I mean, it's tech. It happens. Like it's just gonna happen. You have to think what happens when you run into a problem. So the thing that really gets my goat. I mean, I know people do it for reason like, oh well, my camera's fine. That's great. I'm glad that's great. That's cool. I know your camera's fine. I know that's the norm. I have an anomaly. That doesn't fix the problem. The problem is not just that I have a problem, it's how they're dealing with the problem. That's the problem. Call the A-team. Ba-ba-da-ba. Ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-da-ba. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Ba-ba-da-ba. Ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. I pity the fool that does not watch my stream. Seriously, I pity them. They're fools. They are. It's a fact. Flat fact. It's on Wikipedia. You're fools if you do not watch my stream. Wikipedia. Look it up. It's for real. It's facts. Solid Pop asks, which is worse, Google hardware issues or Samsung hardware issues? I don't even want to get into the hardware issues. Every company has hardware issues. It's how they deal. Again, people. When you watch a review online of a new slab of glass, plastic, silicon, whatever the hell's in this thing, whoever makes it. Hang on, let me check. Give me a second. Gonna check. Whoever makes this unit, when you watch a review of, let's say, here we go. It's a Samsung product that is problematic. I am an anomaly. I have fallen through the cracks with this faulty output of the selfie cam because it was likely there's some glue that got in the way between the selfie cam and the screen. It's the easiest way to say it. Oh, thank you for clipping that, Liz. I'll have to tweet it. Nah, I don't want to make fun of names. That's a little flippant, but that's funny. Mark hates Samsung. I'm not going to go that far. They do need to improve their customer service issues. So that's the thing that separates. When you're watching a review, you got to think, oh, the hardware may be good. Well, where's the support? How's the software? You got to think beyond the actual product. I haven't had an issue with Samsung yet. Now I have. And now the issue I've run into is giving me pause about what decisions I'm going to make with future product purchases. What decisions do I have to make? Do I have to escalate like any kind of customer service issue when it's hardware related? Like, am I stuck? Am I hosed? Did I hose myself? Do I want to hose myself? I would be remiss if I didn't share that. It's on Reddit and YouTube too. What is, Liz? Sorry, I missed that. You can be face. I can be face. No, I'm more like Murdoch. Corey, you think you're really? I am definitely not face. I'm more like Murdoch. I'm nuts. They'll probably okay. Big fan. Oh my god. Okay, let me explain something. You cannot fix that kind of hardware shortcoming in software. Especially when it's an anomaly, which makes it less of a software issue and indicative of a hardware issue. I gotta explain that to you. It's troubleshooting 101. I need to be very clear about that. But thank you. I'm going to download this A-Team clip here. Thank you, Liz. Give me a moment. What was the byline like? I pity the fool. There we go. I pity the fool. There's the tweet. Chris is BA. I am definitely not BA Baracus. No. It's like a piece of yellow retaining of insulation tape. Kind of, Papa Bear, it's something. And the fact that someone else has got the same yellow cast, the same yellow hue. I am Hugh. Hugh of Borg. Foam parts equals Borg, not software Borg. Yes. Unlucky henchman number 2. Silver Sunbeam, that's more like me. Background character. I mean, it's explicable. The problem is what Samsung's going to do about it. And I don't know what that is. It could be something that's disconnected, something that's not working well, something that's just weird. Give me a second. Might even be a filter that slipped. No, yeah, it's. I don't know if it's a filter because I think it's more hardware because the yellow anomaly is always in the same place. Somewhat mitigated with the software processing and the photos, but Mark says I think you'll agree the hardware issue is less of a problem than the shoddy customer service. That's what I'm saying. That's precisely what I'm saying, Mark. Precisely. I'm gonna get a refill of my beverage, but we are 4 subs away from a Future of the Clown reading, a barefoot Lego brick walk, and a filament giveaway courtesy of the man known as Papa Bear AZ. I was blanking, man. I really need another beverage. I will be back in a moment. Keep an eye on the print. Alright. I have returned. As you can see. That is funny, Kate Bishop. That is funny. Lovely Samsung yellow filament. Yes, forever. Here's the thing. You know, I'm not going to say I'm going to miss the filter if I get it replaced. Not the filter replaced, but if I get the phone, I'm going to keep working until I get it replaced. I'm not going to say I'm going to miss it, but yeah, I'm going to kind of miss, not that I want to get embroiled in these flaps, because I don't. I got so many other things to do in my life. What filament am I using? This is a printed solid neon yellow. And the reason I went with it is I was looking, well, what printed solid filament had I not printed with yet? Because yesterday we did the printed solid filament giveaways. And so it was just this neon yellow. So I've been printing a few other things while I've got it spooled up. I'm like, I'll do a Stormtrooper. I want to do another Vader when he gets an update on the the new model. Although I may just end up printing the old Darth Vader instead. The new ones, it is different, but I can handle the old Vader well enough as well. You should live stream you talking to customer service. That might be illegal. I know they can record. I might be able to announce, I'm like, yeah, hey, I'm recording on my end too. I'm also streaming this. Is that okay? Like, you have to disclose, especially in the state of Washington. Otherwise, recording someone without their consent in the state of Washington is illegal. Just want to say you're awesome. Glad you watched me. Oh, no worries, American Chris Hansen. Thank you. You know what? I really appreciate it. Almonds, folks. Thank you for being with me as long as you have. The base looks green. It looks green probably because of the angle and the light. For real. Yeah, Coda 120. I've printed that one. I want other Fisher-Price little people. I don't just want Vader. I have the Vader. Where the hell is it? Here's one of them, Coda. I want other Star Wars little people. Oh, we have an Aziz Light. Aziz Light. Aziz! Light! You've seen people do it on YouTube. Well, those are some people. Red and green. Fair enough. We can do that. Red and green. Start with red. Green. There's your red and green. Although, that's not a very strong green. I may need to recharge soon. At some point in the near future. Thank you for the follow, Ginger Snap 45. You must be new to, new here, certainly. I don't know how you came in. But welcome. My name is Chris. I want to welcome you into the play shop. Let me welcome you properly.
You don't know the power of the Perillo side of the Force. It's not so much dark as it is weird. Like, it really gets weird in here. So weird.
I hope you like Star Wars. That's all I'm going to say. I hope you love Star Wars. You're new to the Lego community. Oh, yes. From Zach. Zach Rutledge. Zach Rutledge. Zach is giving away. So many things are being given away on Friday. Loyal's giving away a laser engraver. Zach's giving the PS5. I think that's this Friday on Zach's stream. And then I'm giving away a SOTOR Star Wars The Old Republic Studio Edition collector's box, complete with the Malgus statue in there. Not quite Lego. I've never played SOTOR before, but I will be doing that Friday for the first time. I got to get things set up too. I'm a huge Star Wars fan, Ginger Snap, but I'm also a fan of Lego. I'm an adult fan of Lego in AFOL. I live in Seattle. Yeah, I've been to BrickCon a few times. I got my badge. I will often put together Lego sets on Saturday, although it hadn't happened for a long time, and then suddenly I started to accrue all these Lego sets. I don't do Lego every night, but I like talking about Star Wars and whatever's on my desk. Like today, I got some of the new figures from the Razor Crest. This is from the crowdsourced Razor Crest line. I'm a huge fan of Star Wars, including these new I don't know if you know of the series called Mini Brands, but Mini Brands has a Star Wars line now.
Cool gifted gingersnap_45 a subscription.
What?
Cool gifted a tier 1 sub to gingersnap_45. They have given 2 gift subs in the channel.
How is that for a welcome? Well, Gingersnap, now you got to stick around. Well, you don't feel pressure, but just so you know, I am live streaming every night at 6 p.m. Pacific, so you can always count on me. I'm always like, hey, what's going on? I'm also usually 3D printing something. So if you didn't see this other view here, this is me printing or 3D printing a Stormtrooper figure that I need to assemble. A Stormtrooper figure that's going to turn out a lot like, well, maybe not exactly like this, but here's a Darth Vader version, right? So this is a model that you can download and print on your own. I do like printing a lot of the trinkety things. A lot of other 3D printers like printing bigger things. I don't print a lot of big things. I know I'm an anomaly in that sense, but I do a lot. Just not all. Lego is not the only thing I do. Lego's kind of a part of my week, and not always. Like, it depends on if there are any Lego sets, the new ones. I tend to be motivated personally, Gingersnap, and everybody else. I tend to be motivated by figures, so the minifigures are the thing that get me. I'm all about the minifig. That's like my number one motivator. I only buy, or I try only to buy the Lego sets when they're on sale, typically. I'll often tweet when I see a good deal, especially on Amazon, like 20%. You're so glad Zach brought you into the community. Gingersnap, everyone's welcome. Like, there's no one type of person who's here. We have people of all sorts of background, age, shapes, sizes, locations. I like geeking out and chatting. So, like, if you're here, unless I'm, like, intensely working on something, like a Lego set, sometimes I can get drawn away. And I'm worried about playing SOTOR on Friday for the first time. Dark Toiler notes, never played SOTOR, but KOTOR was the jam. I played KOTOR once. I didn't like the game mechanic. I'm like, yeah, this is not for me. So I'm going to try SOTOR for the first time Friday. Assuming I get everything set up correctly. I probably have to like spend Friday making sure everything works fine, because production is going to be a bit different, because I'm probably going to be facing this monitor back here. And broadcasting off to the side, and I'll have to move things around, but it'll work. We'll make it work. It'll be a little awkward at first, but I think we can make it work. Zach's a great chair dancer. I can give him a run for it. Now, Zach, you might know, I just sent, because he's been very supportive of this channel, incredibly supportive. And so I sent him basically a care package with a whole bunch of 3D printed stuff. Next time, Gingersnap. Next time, promise me this, Gingersnap. Next time you're watching Zach's stream, say, hey, I hear Chris Perillo sent you a whole bunch of 3D printed stuff. Can you show me? He'll freak out. He'll love it. You got to see the stuff I sent him. Seriously, it's cool stuff. I think it's cool. He loved it. So that'll give you, trust me, he will go off on a tangent, because that's what I love doing with Zach. I love like getting him off on tangents so he can't complete the Lego building experience. It's my favorite thing to do to Zach, or any of the brick streamers. It's funny. Yes, so let's check our numbers here. We've got, we're 650 of 655, so we're 5 subs away from our goal. Me walking barefoot over Lego bricks, saying Future of the Clown's name the way it was intended to be, and Papa Bear AZ giving away a spool of 3D printed filament, because we gave away enough. I thought yesterday that was giving away filament and gifts. Yesterday it happened just at random. But apparently Papa Bear wanted to keep the momentum going. Friday is going to be awesome, Breaking Oz. There's going to be so much happening on Twitch. It's not even... If you are plugged in, so much happening. So much. Thank you, Cisner Tech, for looking forward to the gaming stream. I will suck. I promise you. Hello there, CNEP76. It is good to see you. You did a bad thing to Ace. I gave him a bad nickname by accident. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, Amish. I'm thrilled to be a part of Amish's journey. We kind of helped get him going back in the day when he was moving for affiliate. He jumped into the stream first time with us. I'm like, yeah, let's give him a boost. Helped get him over that hump. And I love being a part of creator journeys, especially in the beginning. And yeah, Okay, so here's the thing you got to understand about sub counts. And even, well, follower counts are a little more stable. But, like, the sub, like, we got the sub goal, right? And we're sitting at whatever it is, 650 to 655. A month ago, someone may have given away 5 subs. And some of those subs may not have renewed, right? So they drop off a month later. And that's what happens with that sub goal. So that's why I try to keep that sub goal as close to 100% as humanly possible. So now we're 4 away.
Sis Nerdtech just gifted 1 subs.
To Wolf Scout 9. Now see, why did it not say the full thing with Sis Nerdtech, but it does the full thing with other people who gift subs? I don't understand that. It's weird to me. Maybe it only happens when someone doesn't already have a sub, as opposed to Wolf Scout, who's now been subscribed for 2 months in a row. So he or she is going to be very grateful for that. I don't want to make any assumptions on gender. Oh, did I get something here? Give me a second. Checking something here. Amazing Ace, how sweet the sound of snapping bricks on stream. I've broken Lego bricks before. I grew up in an era pre-brick separator. No need to ask, there's a brick separator. Brick separator. Oh, that was horrible. That was the worst Sade impression ever on the history of the internet, if not the world. No need to ask, there's a brick separator. Brick separator. Come on, Kurt, I know you love it. I know you love it. Now I have so many brick separators, it's not even funny. Okay, maybe it's a little funny. It's awkwardly funny. I think it's that funny. Really don't do 80? You don't, Sis Nerdtech. Oh my god, 80s is that's my jam. Give me any theme song and I'll just be stuck in my head. You wish I had a gaming and streaming rig. I don't know. I've got a streaming rig. I've never really gamed on this system, so I'm not concerned. I was able to play Cuphead, and that was fine. I was able to play Jedi Fallen Order, and that was fine. I'm worried about frame rates with SOTOR. We'll find out. Krusty 3D notes, did you know you can sing Amazing Grace to the tune of Gilligan's Island and vice versa? Really? Let's see. Where do I start? God, it's been so long. Where do I start with Gilligan's Island? Like, a 3-hour tour, The tiny ship was getting tossed. The minnow would be lost. If not for the courage of our fearless crew, the minnow would be lost. The minnow would be lost. Da charted desert isle with Gilligan, the skipper too. The millionaire and his wife, a movie star, Professor and Mary Ann, here on Gilligan's Isle. Silver Sunbeams had so many broken fingernails as a kid. Would have given my right arm for a separator. Oh, let me tell you about it. Brick separator was like the best invention, like, ever. Like, ever. Ever. Just sit right back and you hear a tale of faithful ship. A board to sound tiny. Sound a trip. First wave on Sirius XM is your go-to. Whoa! Breaking Oz!
Breaking Goes 96 just gifted 4 subs.
I think it just happened. Oh my gosh, I think it just happened. Did we hit our sub goal? Have we slapped right up against our sub goal? Is that what I think that's pretty much what just happened here. Oh wow. Yes, we did it. It has happened. Fateful trip. That's what it was. Fateful.
Sis Nerdtech Sheerdex 100.
Says, I actually like 80s, just not that song. Lol, time to sing Sunglasses at Night. I'm wearing my sunglasses at night. She's a little runaway. 8675309. 86753. No, worse. Absolutely worse than... Worse than knowing the 80s is me singing the 80s. Where's Phil Collins? Don't you know this is the land of confusion? This is the world we live in. Oh, these are the names we're given. Oh, stand up and let's start trying. Oh, to make this a world worth fighting for.
Lol cheers, I want my MTV.
So call your cable company and say, I want my MTV. Now, right about now, Ginger Snap 45 is going, I'm gonna quietly unfollow this guy, because I don't know what's happening here. There's no Lego bricks, all right, so we've got some stuff I owe you. And apparently Papa Bear, so I'm gonna set up that giveaway, Papa Bear. Now, where are you shipping to, Papa Bear? Turn on your heart light, let it shine wherever you go. Do I know that song? Men at Work were the sound of the 80s. Yes, they were, Stone Monkey Research. Feel like Jonah in the belly of the whale. Yes, Silver Sunbeam. So, how are we doing this, Papa Bear? You let me know how we're doing it. And by the way, we're close to a hype train now, because we hit those subs. We hit that goal. Sis Nerd Tech cheering those 100 bits. That ain't working. That ain't working. That's the way you do it. You play it on your guitar on MTV. We gotta move these refrigerators.
X100.
We gotta move these silver sunbeams. See how I worked that in there? With a shout out for the cheer. Does it work? Signs Tesla.
Dark Toil Lord cheered X100. Let's get this train going.
Well, good luck getting the train going. We did have the beginning of a hype train. We didn't get out of the station earlier, so I don't know if it's going to happen this time.
X-List cheered X100. Happy Mardi Gras. Laissez les bon temps rouler.
Show me your tips! Show me your... That's what they yell. They show me your tips!
Cheered X100.
Show me your...
Hi, chat.
Hello. Hello there. Hello. Thank you, Kenny is cool. Thank you, Not No Good.
Cool cheered X100.
And Pezla's... We're already in level 2. Okay, I'm going to go get Palpatine here. We're going to start that hype train graphic here. Let me check the Discord chat. Papa Bear.
Dark Toil Lord cheered X100. Level 2 already. Let's go.
So it's gonna be shipped as a gift. That's fine. We'll say from Amazon, right? I'll just like basically hand the recipient off to you, Papa Bear. You can facilitate it. It will be good. That'll work. I'll get it set up here after the hype train. Happy Fat Tuesday. Level 2 already. Dark Toy Lord. Let's go. Silver Sunbeam cheering an additional 50. It does feel good, man. It does. All right, I'm going to go get Emperor Palpatine. Hey, thank you for following Draw Taru. Welcome to the Play Shop. I don't draw a lot around here unless someone redeems a Paint Pictionary. And even then, I suck. We're in the middle of a hot train. I was calling it a hot train. It's not a hot train. It's not a hot train. It is a hype train. So the thing I need to do is I need to turn on the hype train graphic, and I need to turn on the hype train flashy light thing. Joshua XP.
Joshua _XP_ cheered X100. The only weather that matters is whether they want it more than us. Nate Burleson. Sis Nerdtech cheered X100. Can Palpatine sing 80s?
Hello, everybody. Let me put on Chris's hair. Oh, yuck. Chris has his ear sweat over everything. Ugh. Yikes. Chris's ear sweat. Not the most fun thing you could slap on your face. Thank you, Joshua XP, for the cheer here in this hype train. And you too, Sis Nerd Tech. Can Palpatine sing 80s? I don't know. What do you want me to sing? I would be happy to sing for you. And remember, Chris owes you at least one barefoot brickwalk, giving away a spool of filament courtesy of Papa Bear AZ, and he's going to read Future the Clown's name as I intended, which will not be family friendly. That's a warning. FYI. Yes, unfortunately, if you are not subbed to someone's channel here on Twitch, or here's the thing, you want to avoid ads on Twitch without subbing, just sign up for Twitch Turbo. That's the way to do it, if you don't like ads on Twitch. But complaining to a creator,
X100.
Not a good idea. A great idea, however, is doing what Silver Sunbeam has done, sharing 100 bits. You're as cold as ice. You're willing to sacrifice our love. Yes, I am. Because our love sucks.
Sis Nerdtech shared X100, time after time.
Then it's all just about you will find me. Time after time. Time after time. Love stinks. Yeah. Love stinks. So do I. Love stinks. Why did I just hear a scream coming from the back room that I did not cause? Level 3. Let's do it. Let's do it. Hello, Future the Clown. Thank you for the cheer. Just you wait until Chris reads your name properly. Liz, thank you for the unicorn bits as well.
Sis Nerdtech shared X100, like a surgeon.
Fair enough, I can do that. Let me first drink some of Chris's beer. Favorite thing to do in Chris's beer? Backwash. It's my favorite. Like a surgeon. Hey! Cut it for the very first time. Like a surgeon. Organ transplants. On my mind. Better give me all your gauze, nurse. This patient's fading fast. Complications have set in. Don't know how long he'll last. Let me see that IV. Here we go. Time to operate. I'll cut his... pull his insides out. Wait, was it cut? Pull his insides out and see what he ate. Hey, like a surgeon. What does it tell you? That I know the lyrics more easily to Weird Al than I do the regular songs from the 80s. What does that say? What does that say? I don't know. Was it take? Oh, it was his take. Take his inside. I was so far off. Oh, well, I wasn't so far. I was close. Close only counts in horseshoes. Yes. We're at a level 3 hype train. About 3 minutes left to go. Don't know if we're stalling out. But even if we are, I'm very grateful that we got this far.
Sis Nerdtech shared X100, another brick in the wall, not exactly 80s but close.
All we are is just another brick in the wall. We don't need no education. Hey, teacher, leave those kids alone. I want to get to them. You can't have your pudding if you don't eat your meat. If you don't eat your meat, you can't have your pudding. I never understood that part of the song. I just thought it was very bizarre. Made no sense to me. Yeah, at all. You don't get much. I definitely do not get much pudding. There's no pudding flying around here. I do not eat pudding. It's not vegan. We got about 1:38 left to go in this hype train at level 3. So this may be it. This may be as far as we get before I return you to Chris to set up the giveaway, to say Future's name, and ooh.
Sis Nerdtech Sheerdex 100, Palpatine rocks.
I agree. I completely agree. Like, you wouldn't believe, I mean, I'm biased, admittedly, but I agree. I wish that I was Jesse's girl. Jesse's girl. Da 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 da. Why can't I find a woman like that? I wish that I was Jesse's girl. We don't need no self-control. Indeed, K2. You know what else we don't need? We're not going to take it. No! I ain't going to take it. We're not going to take it anymore. Your selfie cam is yellow, but Samsung's being mellow. There's not one thing you can do. Hang on. There ain't nothing, not one thing. Whoa, how did it go again? There ain't nothing, not a thing you can do. How is it going? How did it go? I'm sorry, how did it go? It was there. It was right on the tip of my tongue. It's right there. God, what was it? There ain't nothing, not a thing to do. I think it was it.
Sis Nerdtech Sheerdex 100.
All right, I screwed up the hype train. I have failed you on this hype train for the last time. I am going to go to the corner. All right, how'd you do, Palpy? Oh, not too bad, Palpy. Should do that again and send a clip to Samsung. Oh, yeah. How'd it go? Your life is... How did I say it again? It would have been perfect. Your camera's turning yellow, but Samsung's being mellow. And there ain't nothing, not a thing to do. Da-da-da-da-da-da. We're not gonna take it. Samsung says, yeah, you are gonna take it. You're gonna keep taking it forevermore. Your support just makes me crazy. But don't ever say I'm lazy, because I've been on the phone at least 10 times. Ugh. Mellow Yellow will not solve this problem. No doubt about that. Crazy Train, low key. So I got a Future of the Clown and a giveaway. Let me get the giveaway staged so y'all all can enter. So Amazon, I think that's pretty much USA giveaway. Let me get that staged. Usually I have this stuff copied to the clipboard, but it's kind of an impromptu giveaway. Thanks for hitting the sub goal tonight.
Joshua_XP_ just gifted 1 subs.
Hey, thank you for gifting a sub. All right, everyone gets a chance. Ticket cost 0. Maximum tickets per user 1. Subscriber luck 0. No special treatment. Oh, man. Okay. Filament Giveaway, Popularity Z, create and start. All right. Giveaway is live. As am I. Joshua, thank you for the sub gift. Very appreciated. Keeping us there. Keeping us tilted at 655. So enter. Bang. Is it bang enter? Bang ticket. I think it's bang ticket. Yeah, bang ticket to enter. Thank you for the God bless, K2. Hagar, I think Papa Bear for Amazon am I incorrect? Is Amazon just US? Papa Bear is giving the gift. It's completely up to Papa Bear, not me. It's not up to me. Papa Bear is offering this gift. He suggested it during the course of tonight's broadcast. He's like, if we hit the sub goal, he'd give away a spool of filament, and he's going to do it by way of Amazon. I'm going to walk barefoot over Lego bricks, and I'm going to say, are y'all ready? Are you ready for this? Thank you for friending me to your family. Hey, Jofo, everyone's welcome. I mean, seriously, as long as you're a nice person, you're generally doing good things, and you're supportive and you're not rude, then you're welcome. But if you get rude, then it's just kind of like, yeah, not so much. You could try to go to Canada if not like $1 million. Okay, well, I don't want to put you on the line, Papa Bear. I don't. USA and Canada, probably. Okay. If it doesn't work for Canada, maybe we'll figure something else out, Papa Bear. Like if it ends up being a Canadian recipient, may have to figure something else out. No one likes small PP vibes. No, they don't. Not a thing. Am I going to watch The Boys Presents Diabolical? I'm not. The animated shows I'm not as into. Gift card. Yeah, Papa Bear, I think that might be fair. That might be fair. So bang ticket to enter the giveaway for Filament. This is what you see. I love this. I love the fact that we didn't announce anything. And y'all are here and participating. I love that kind of giveaway. Those are like my favorite kind of giveaways because we're rewarding the right people. So, okay, I am about to say you have 1 minute. If you do not like hearing swear words, this is your warning. If you do not like hearing swear words, this is now me, personally, I don't mind hearing I like swear words. I'm all about the swear word. Seriously, this is my stream, my life. I'm an adult. I can handle it. I love dropping swear words left and right. Love it. Like, it's what I do. I just don't do it a lot on the stream because I know there are people watching, being sensible, being like, okay, I don't need to drop swears. So, occasional potty mouth is welcome. I feel this way, but I know other people are a little more sensitive to that, so I want to be respectful. I do. This is your warning. Warning. I'm about to say something. 18 people, that's it. Papa Bear AZ, you'd be surprised. If they already know they're in a country that can't support it, or maybe they don't 3D print. Chris shakes a drink for Baby Yoda. Oh, trust me. Baby Yoda, he's 50 years old. He's swearing too. Trust me, cyber chip. Here we go. Can you cheer a swear? I don't think you can, and I'd rather you not. Bang ticket to enter. We're giving away some filament for people who live in the U.S. If you happen to be in Canada, we maybe have to figure something else out. This is a gift from Papa Bear AZ, another streamer here on Twitch. So there's an additional shout out. Papa Bear was streaming all day today. Man, the energy you must have. Oh, the D word. I use all the time. One of these nights, I'm going to have to untag family friendly, do it late at night, and it's Chris Perillo After Dark. Because it's going to be FDS, DDS, FDS, F, SOBs, blah, 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 everything. Loyal Moses. So, Loyal, this is probably the worst time for you to pop in. I love that you're here. But Loyal, we just hit our sub goal. So, Papa Bear AZ is giving away filament.
Sis Nerdtech cheered X 100. Okay, I can't cheer this, but darn it, I love swears, lol.
Oh, I love souls. I love souls. What am I? I'm collecting souls. Loyal. Oh, BS, you've never hit a sub goal. Loyal, I don't believe that. Loyal, by the way, giving away a laser engraver on Friday. Same night, I'm giving away a SOTOR Star Wars collector's box that the SOTOR people are freaking out about because they love it. And then Zach Rutledge is giving away a PS5. Your goal is 1 million subs. That's a good goal to have. My goal is just to maintain my goals. So, Loyal, just be aware, one of the promises I made, if we hit the sub goal, is that I'm going to say Fucho the Clown's name as it was intended, okay? This is your warning, Loyal. I'm saying this out of respect. I'm going to say Fucho's name correctly. Just so you know, Loyal, being respectful. I'm also going to be walking on Lego bricks. So after the Lego bricks, I'm going to say his name correctly. And then after the walk of the Lego bricks and me saying his name correctly, we're going to draw for Filament Giveaway. Papa Bear AZ he just jumped in. He was here tonight. He says, I will give away a spool of filament here. I'll give away a spool of filament if we hit the sub goal. So we're doing a filament giveaway courtesy of someone here in chat, Papa Bear AZ, who we're all following, because you should be if you're not already following Papa Bear AZ. I mean, dude, that's generous. Just like Loyal, generous. If you're not following these people, you need to. In case you have the TV on in the family room. That's what I'm saying, Offleg. So this is your warning. It is coming. It is coming. It is approaching. Runway here. Let's do the Lego bricks first. Wait, did I? Oh, I need to. I always need to remember to swap. There we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Barefoot Lego brick walk. Here we go. Ow! Oh, ow! Oh, jeez! Ow! Oh! Ah! 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 Ow! 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 Ah! 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 Glad we got that out of the way. You know, some people may be offended by swear words. I am offended when I walk on Lego bricks. I don't know how that offends me, but I'm just saying. It's a funny thing to be offended by. People walking on Lego bricks. Uncomfortable. But definitely I never break skin. There's no blood. Is it called a nunnery? That's none of your business, Loyal. None of your business. All right, now the next thing I said I'd do is say Fucho's name properly. So here's your warning. We got 26 people who've entered the Filament Giveaway, courtesy of Papa Bear AZ, another streamer here who loves 3D printing. He's a master of Tinkercad. There are probably a couple things that he could probably mock up too that I've wanted. I thought about in recent days too. Like, boy, it'd be really cool if I had this, that, or the other. I mean, if it's Star Wars, like, I'm in. If you put Arabesh on something, yeah, that's awesome. And by the way, I love the soundtrack. I should just let the soundtrack do its thing, right? So let me think. Is Fucho even here? Is he even here? I mean, he's got to be here, right? He's been doing auto shoutouts. I try to move away from the mic when I have to clear my sinuses, because it's kind of a weird sound. Oh, stretch. And a posture check. Thank you very much. Appreciate sitting up straight. It's very important. Oh, how do I get the music for my stream? I use, Muberts. M-U-B-E-R-T. Muberts. Streamer. Muber, aka Mubert, has, I don't know how to say it. It has a tier for streamers. So look up streamers, Muber streamers, Mubert streamers. I want to say it's Muber, but I've never really gained any kind of clarity as to how to say it. so there you go. That's the answer. It's Mubair streamer, and it's great. Low latency. It's generative music, which means this music that's playing has never been heard before. It's copyright safe, YouTube safe, Twitch safe. It's great. I love it. It's exactly everything I've ever wanted a music bed in a stream to be. Here we go. F-bomb dropping. And by the way, I dropped... Jedi knows this word. I will say that. She knows this word. In fact, she knows how to use this word. That's how skilled I am. Sometimes she'll say it, and Diana will look at me with this. She used it in context. She used it properly. Give her credit for that. It's a thing. I'll be honest with you. Swear words they just don't bother me. They don't. It's a word, right? We ascribe this meaning to it, and it's just fine, but it's a word. Use it. If it helps, use it. If it makes sense, use it. I know how to use the word. In fact, I'm going to use it. Here we go. I have to warn everybody, because again, I don't usually drop this. I don't drop the F-bomb, but when I do it, man, I do it. I do it. Papa Bear was in the army. Cursing was primary. Oh, I bet. Here we go. This will teach Chris Perillo to play with me. I don't mean to do it intentionally, the free heathen. Fubar, indeed, rip artist. Swearing is to language as spices to cooking, and I like my language spicy. Oh, draw Taru. You and I gonna get along swimmingly. Here we go. Honestly, I would love a stream where I could just drop this left and right. I really would. I genuinely would. Genuinely. And maybe someday I will. Maybe. All right. Once your child adds the simple word "you" to the end, it's time to crack down. Well, I won't go that far. If that's what they feel, I'm like, all right, that's how you feel. It's your emotions, man. Worked as a DoD contractor at Navy base. I was salty before. I got extra salty during and after. All right. Here we go. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. But in particular, someone by the name of Fucko the Clown. Because Fucko the Clown has been... he's been an amazing supporter. He's cheered, played sound effects, gifted subs. And if you've not seen Fucko the Clown in chat specifically... he recently said, I see, I do shout outs, right? And when I know someone's streaming, I like giving the auto shout outs, right? And so Fucko, if I can say it, are we on a first name basis, Fucko? Or is it the full name, Fucko the Clown? I don't know. Is the Clown your last name, or is your middle name? Is Clown your last name? Could I just call you Fucko Clown? I have no idea. So, seriously, I need some guidance here. But Fucko basically tags me on Twitch the other day. Hey, do you mind if I do these auto shoutouts? I'm like, yeah, go for it, Fucko. As I call it, well, actually, Fucko the Clown is his full name, but Fucko but actually we're on not just a first name basis, but part of a first name basis, because it's like the slang for Fucko is actually fuck. So yeah, go for it, fuck. So, as it's spelled F-U-C, naturally, F-U-C is how it's spelled. In case you're knowing, you didn't know. Now you know, and knowing is half the battle. So, anyway, so yeah, go for it, fuck. And with a little apostrophe at the end, the K has been deleted, right? And it's just F-U-C. Go for it. And so he did it. And so now we've got an auto shoutout system that is powered not by Twitch, but by Fucko the Clown. So if you see an auto shoutout happening, and you see it coming from Fucko the Clown. Because you may not be on a first name basis with this guy. I am. So he's doing auto shoutouts. So when I see someone popping in who's new, who I know is also streaming, I basically say, hey, Fucko. Well, the way I say it is usually Fucho. It's a little more safe when the kiddies are around, because you never know who's listening, or the impressionable youth. giving adults plenty of time to throw on their headphones. I mean, don't get me wrong. There may be a time in the stream that I'm just going to drop the F-bomb. Like, it's going to happen. I'm not even going to think about it. It's just going to, boom, drop. No word of warning. It's going to happen. But anyway, thank you, Fucko, for being as supportive as you have for years. Years. Even with, my starts and stops on Twitch before I was doing this for the past year in being at it. So I really do appreciate the support. There are very few people that I can turn to and say, look, you've been supportive for an extended period of time and have shown up on a very regular basis. Maybe not every day. I'm not every night. Maybe not every week. But on a regular enough basis that I get to know you. And when you show up on a regular enough basis that I recognize your handle, I appreciate that. So huge shout out to Fucko the Clown. He deserves it with the sound effects, the cheers, the gifted subs, and the help and the support. He's the type of person that I love to meet. And by the way, I love saying his name, Fucko the Clown. I just can't say it. Apart from when we have these extenuating circumstances where we hit a sub goal and do it. Yeah, it's a lot. No, there's only one Fucko. That's it, Detork. There's just one Fucko the Clown. Fuck, fucking bugger. Did you ever watch, what was it called? The King's Speech? That was the movie, The King's Speech. Have you ever watched this movie? I mean, it's very adult, obviously. Have you ever seen the movie? Like, there's a song that was ripped. Like, it's apparently a true story about one of the kings of England. It was in 20th century. 20th century? Yeah. No, you heard bugger. You've seen it. It was The King's Speech. It's a movie with who's in it? Oh God, I can see their faces and I don't know their names. I can see their Gregory. No. God, I can see their faces. I can't see their names. I can't say their names. I can see their faces. Anyway, there's a whole thing, and someone actually did a whole little rap. Oh, it was Queen Elizabeth's father. That's who it was. Coda 120. So the King's Speech. So in the King's Speech, there's a scene where the guy, the king can't nail it, right? And he goes into this. And someone took that out and made like a song around it. Buggity 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 bugger, buggity 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 bugger, bugger, buggity 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 buggy. And it's a thing. And someone made it. And every so often when I get frustrated, I'll just like it's just get it out. No, back on you, you money bosses. No, back on you, you money bosses. You back on you, you lie. So, that's the thing. Now I gotta find it. Oh, thank you, Senia, for sharing. Thank you for clipping that. Shut your effing face, Uncle Effer. You're a mother effing. Yeah, I trust me. Y'all don't. If you've never seen me, if you've never heard me off mic, I'm an adult. Let me see if I can find that King's Speech. Let me see if I can find the video. Someone did a great video. The swear scene. God, what is it like? See if I can find it. I don't think I can find it. I don't know if I can find it. Oh God. What the hell is it titled? This is definitely not the kind of stuff I want to be Googling. I don't know if I can find it. Song. I don't want to play this on the stream either, but I think this might be it. How do I turn this down? No, that's definitely not it. Glad I didn't have that turned up because I don't know what the hell's going on. This is probably gonna blow. Here goes my YouTube search history. Someone sent me this link eons ago, and I can't find it. What's the song? Where's the song? If I can find the song, I'll link it to you, but... Oh, this is it. This is it. This is it. Hang on, hang on. Oh, this is it. Hang on. Oh, yeah, this is it. This is it. This is it. This is it. This song is going to get stuck in your head, dude. This song is going to get stuck in your head. Trust me. Okay, this is a not safe for work song. Not safe for work song that I'm linking in chat. This is your warning. Oh, God, this song... It is raunchy is probably not a strong enough word, but it's from the movie The King's Speech. But the cadence, the song is just very, it is very, no, Loyal, do not watch this video in front of kids. I am warning you. I'm not going to play it. I'm not, because I could get copyright strike. But I will tell you, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to save this link to my desktop. And I'm going to listen to the song. It's been so long. But it's just, someone sent me this link 9 years ago. And, too late, started it, remote batteries died. Kids are horrified. Not my problem, Loyal. Not my problem. Someone sent me the link, and this is a song that if you commit to memory when you are just having one hell of a day, like just the worst day, it's just like, this is the song. This is my go-to song. 9-year-old is now singing it. Well, Loyal, better they learn from you than from somebody else. I'll say that. Anyway, this is like, I'm not going to say it's my favorite song, but like, there are very few songs in this world, very, very few like of these compositions that just stick in your brain. This is one of them. Oh, it's definitely age restricted. I guarantee it's age restricted. And the fact that it's still up there 9 years later is testament to just how good it is. This is like, to me, it's like, I know like only 500,000 people have heard it, but like it is literally the best. It is the best. You'll listen to it. This is what's going to happen. I promise you. You'll listen to it. You'll think, okay, that was fun. You'll listen to it again. Okay? You'll listen to it again, and pretty soon you're hooked. You got an earworm. Tomorrow, you're going to wake up, and that's going to... It's just going to be... Oh, God, it was so good. It was so good. Such a good song. You're having a conversation now with my 9-year-old about Uncle Chris. I have an Uncle Chris. He definitely would not be listening to that song. Not to say he's more pious than I am, but let's face it. I'm pious flew out the window decades ago with me. I'm the anti-pious. Not that I do not think that the pious people out there are, on the wrong track. I just happen to be a little more liberal, is a fair word to use here, with my language and my expression. Soul Diablo just recently followed your channel. When do I typically stream? Soul Diablo, I typically stream every night at 6 p.m. Pacific. Specifically, Seattle area. 6 p.m. Pacific. So feel free to join me and the rest of the community. I usually 3D print stuff. In fact, I've got a print here on the bed. Sorry, just came back from changing a diaper. What song are we talking about? Well, this is the link. And again, it is definitely for adults. There's the link. You can always come party up with me. Well, I may have to take you up on that. Changing diapers. I have not done that for a day. I had to change I wear a diaper because I'm like, I'm in bed. I'm like, I gotta pee. I'm like, dude, it's in the middle of the night. I'm like, why am I gonna get out of bed to pee? Like, dude, I'm just gonna right there, and I'm good. I'll just change it in the morning. That's the best thing ever. Like, come on, dude. Like, we have these adult diapers for a reason, you know, and don't even say it depends. Because it doesn't. I mean, that's the thing. The older you get, you're like, ain't never got time to get out of the bed to go to the toilet. I just pee here and just change in the morning. I'm good. Just throw it away. You don't need to flush it. Just throw it away. Psh. Gonna watch this before bed. Sister Tech, you will laugh. You'll be like, oh, man. Ooh, he dropped a swear. Oh. You'll be like, oh, my God. That's the way I was, and then it sticks in your head. I'm warning you, it's an earworm. I wonder if my siblings tell their kids about their weird uncle. Oh, I guarantee I get talked about. New morning theme song. Yes, DeWitt. You feel me. Shout out, by the way. Hey, where's Fucho? See, I'm back to Fucho now. The real pronunciation has kind of trailed off for now. Oh, heavens, you are great. Oh, come on. Oh, Liz, come on. Don't tell me you don't do the same thing. Don't. I don't want... Come on. When you get to a certain age, you just don't want to get out of bed in the middle of the night. Just, like, do it there and change the diaper in the morning. I can change my own diapers. I'm old enough. I'm an adult. I'm an adult enough to know I can change my own diapers and that I don't need to get out of bed in the middle of the night. I'm like, just do it there. I'm good. All right, I'll take care of it later. That's for future Chris to worry about. I'll never forget the first time I heard, oh, that's for future so-and-so to hear about. And I'm just like, or that's for future me to worry about. And I'm like, but what present me should be taking care of it. No worries, Soul Diablo. Happy to have you back. Happy to have you here every night, 6 p.m. Krillin64, thank you for being here. So we're doing a giveaway. We got a giveaway. Bang, ticket enter. Papa Bear AZ giving away some filament by way of Amazon, largely to those who live in the USA. Sorry, it's just a gift. It's a random gift. It's the way it is. That's just the way it is. Some things will never change. That's just the way it is. But don't you... You can enter, Loyal. Yeah, go for it. Bang, ticket to enter. He's giving it away, not me. Papa Bear AZ giving it away because we hit our sub goal. Very grateful we hit our sub goal. Gonna do my best to try to maintain this sub goal because it's a good sub goal to have. It's awesome. It's awesome to see the support. So happy that other people, pitch in when they do and support. It's very, very, extremely appreciated. More appreciated than a yellow... I'm sorry. It's not a selfie cam. It's a Yelfie cam. You see the yellow there? Look at that yellow. Okay, everybody smile for the Yelfie. There we go. We did the Yelfie cam there. Like, got the Yelfie going on. See the Yelfie? Yeah, see? So, over here, over there, normal color. Normal color. Yellow. Samsung yellow. There's the Samsung yellow. On my face. Samsung yellow on my... Normal face color. Boring face... Gosh. Boring face color. Yellow. Yeah. 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 Oh, look, what is up with my chin there? What is up with my neck and chin? What is up with that? God, am I a tree? Can you count how many rings do I have? Is that like every ring I have? Is that a decade for every ring I have? What the hell is that? How many rings is that? Jeez. 1, 2, 3. Holy oh God, it's like infinite. It's infinity. What is that? Neck rings? What is this? Well, you count 9. DeWitt. DeWitt should, by the way, Fucho, do we have DeWitt now in the auto shout out? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Okay, it's 3, 4. Kind of count. It's like 3.5. But let's count 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Holy shit! I've got 9 chin rings. When the hell did this happen? When did I get 9 chin rings old? What is this? How did I do that? I am 9 chin rings old. It's like you count trees by their rings. You count, people, I guess, by their chins. 9 chin rings old. What the hell? 2 per decade. That's about right. That is about right. That's Palpatine neck wrinkles. That's about right. I survived the 70s. That is correct, Sci-Fi Guy number 2. Good to see you again, by the way. You're 50. Don't look at me. I'm hideous. No, dude. I got chin rings, man. I've got chin rings going on over here. Loyal's trying to bang enter. Even though he knows it's bang ticket for the filament giveaway. You know, Loyal. If you multiply it by 5, that's about right. Well, for my age, it's about right. Sis Nerd Tech. You are correct, sir. All right, we have a... All right, thank you for that. Thank you for the clip. I'm going to tweet that. I am 9 chin rings old. Thank you very much. Appreciate that clip. Seenie up. Boy, sorry about the P's. I'm plosiving everywhere. There's another plosive. Sorry. Why is it plosive sometimes but not other times? Silliness. That is my middle name. Actually, it's not. My middle name is Fucho. And once again, I gotta say, I love the soundtrack here. All right, here we go. DeWitt is now entered. This is going to be for the filament giveaway, powered by Papa Bear AZ. He's going to give it away by way of Amazon. Let me flip over. What do I want to print right now? Let's see if I have anything in the queue. It's Q. Oh, a Death Trooper, yeah. I'm going to get a Death Trooper going here. Gonna move the microphone. Hello, Mr. Microphone. You're gonna hear some vibrations. But you're also gonna see... Oops, wrong view. Still wrong view. Correct view. I've got a Stormtrooper to assemble, and then as soon as I assemble the Stormtrooper, we're gonna be doing the giveaway. The Papa Bear AZ giveaway. 36 people have entered for the giveaway. The random giveaway. Good vibration. My 3D printer's giving out vibrations because my microphone's also on the desk. And I'm not gonna move the dampeners because I want to give them a rest. Good vibrations. I'm pounding the desk and plosiving the mic. Is that right? Can I use that? Is that... That's right. Have I ever met the Beach Boys? I have not, Mr. Not No Good. And I assume it's Mr., since you have a Mrs. Not No Good who also hangs out in chat. You clipped the Fucho, and it was playing in the background over and over. Oh, great. Just what I needed. That's precisely what I needed. I'm an adult. I assume we are all adults in here. I could be wrong. Got a giveaway of some filament. I'm not sure what filament Papa Bear AZ is going to be giving away. But he's doing it because we hit our sub goal for the night. Actually, for the past 2 nights. Disc 1 of 5. Hey. There's your shout out. Disc 1 of 5. Streaming stuff. Some VR stuff. Some making stuff. 3D printing stuff. Geeky stuff. Star Trek fan for sure right there. Adult, sure, yeah, that's what we are. Well, It always perturbs me when people say, you know, you're almost 50 years old. Yeah? And I got the neck rings to prove it. You know how much I've seen by this age? Do you know how much I've done? Like, I've earned this. What are you talking about?
Sis Nerdtech Sheer Dex 100. I was tempted to say Fucho the Clown, but I restrained myself in the cheer.
Thank you, but even it says Fucho. Oh. Where do you think I got the pronunciation from? Oh. It's funny. And thank you for, you spelled it Fucho. You thought that the beautiful thing about that cheer, Sis Nerd Tech, is that you thought about how to say Fucho, how to write it out phonetically, and it worked. That's great. This is a Stormtrooper that we're doing here. Well, it's coming on Roku, not Hulu. Oh, I don't have Roku. I'm not going to get a Roku to watch the Weird Al movie. I'm not going to buy a device just to watch a movie. That seems a little short-sighted, shall we say. You're probably hearing some in the background. It's because the printer's going, and I don't have the dampeners under the mic. I saw the go to the corner. Can I finish this first? I'll do the go to the corner as soon as I finish assembling the Stormtrooper here, if you do not mind. Thanks for trying to be fair. I try. I do try. Chris is fun, but he does far less hardware hacking than Disc 105. This is true. I will not, I'm not going to deny that. If you're looking for a hardware hacker, I am not. I'm literally like the opposite of that. I'm not even, at this point in my life, I'm not even a software tweaker. I'm like, dude, I just want it to work. I don't want to modify. I don't want to tweak. I just want it to work. Which is one of the reasons why my Prusa Mini Plus is as close to stock as it gets. It is just pretty much stock. Pretty much. Minus the Nozzle X that I've got in there right now. You're more interactive? Well, I hope so. That's my goal, is to be interactive. My hope is to be able to chat with people. And not just out of catharsis, but just to feel I'm connecting with people. And I connect with people throughout the day, right? My work, the people that I work with in various and sundry tasks. Oh boy, this one's really chewy. I probably made Loyal Moses cry, didn't I? Oh boy. I brought him to tears. Why, Chris? Why? Big boys don't cry. Big boys, they don't cry. They don't cry. Think 10cc. 10cc? I don't even know that. Sorry if I'm missing chat here. Loyal could host a 3D print mod fest at the ranch, and we can hot rod your mini, Chris. You know what? You could do it. I wouldn't do it. Someone else would have to do it. I'm not a hardware modder. You must hate Linux. I don't hate Linux. It's just not my thing. Do I think the drive that you just want things to work is more an exception from technology, since it's gotten more advanced and the things aren't as binary or tinkery as the 80s, 90s with computers and software? No, I think the more tinkery stuff gets, the more I kind of want to fall back to simplicity. I believe that the power of technology is its simplicity. Where's... Okay, there we go. Where is... I need one other piece. So I strive for simplicity in technology. And I go for, you know, the path of least resistance. I've never been a modder. Never been someone... I mean, I used to tweak, you know, software left and right. And what I learned over time was that inevitably I would fall back onto the defaults. And so I kind of move towards, or try to move towards, that middle of sorts. Not just for ease of use, but like, I only have so much time in the day, right? I only have so many spoons, so to speak. If you've never heard of the spoon theory, right? I only have so much attention to spend on any one thing. And because I'm not someone who modifies, tweaks, what have you, I tend not to get tripped up on, you know, making something run better unless I need it to run differently. And rarely do I need it to run differently. I mean, there are times. But this is where I find the nice balance is the way, I'll say it, Samsung. I feel Samsung provides a nice balance with their hardware and their software. Oh, boy. Because they even give you opportunities to tweak, and they give you an opportunity to tweak to the point where it's very intuitive, right? K2 says, K2 Design Lab says, a few words make me cringe as much as IRQ, Comport, and Dipswish. Oh my god, I remember all those. I remember IRQ ports. Oh my god. Or IRQs. Internet, no. Something, relay, oh god, what was it? What was IRQ? Relay, what was it? I don't remember BNC. I remember IRQs. You're a better tweaker than I am. You are a twerker. Oh, that's for sure. I do not twerk. It's not something I do. Interrupt request. That's what it was. Thank you. It's been so long. I couldn't even tell you. I remember ICQ. Uh-oh. Ooh. Maybe it's the filament that was causing issues with the hands. The hands might be fine. It may have been my filament. I'll have to note that for the... Almost ready for the giveaway. The Papa Bear AZ giveaway for hitting the sub goal tonight. Which hardware? I'm sorry, I'm missing so much chat here. See if I can get this to slide on. So, there we go. We've got... Oh, crap. You still have an ICQ number? I do. I just haven't logged in ages. 144832. Eons ago. I do remember IRC, Internet Relay Chat. I do remember. Maybe that's where I was thinking the R relay. Try Android with FaceTime. They wanted our own town electrician to send out FaceTime links to other inspections for him to do it virtually. It was a nightmare. We told him we only supported FaceTime. iPhone's much simpler. Sometimes simplicity is better. Sister Tech, simplicity. Do not underestimate the value of simplicity. Like, there's a reason why a lot of the things that I print even are simple. Like, I know some people really get caught up in it, and it's beautiful what they make, but I'm just someone who wants to see, you know, they just want to see something work, right? I want to put something together and be good to go. There's the Stormtrooper. There's the highlight yellow Stormtrooper, which turned out amazing. Yeah, this is just perfect. Love the color, too. Sister Tech, yep, he came out well. Or she, he or she. Stormtroopers are either male or female. Potentially gender neutral. Alright. Now let's do that giveaway. You ready, Papa Bear? Papa Bear's like, dude, I was asleep. What are you talking about? You should have done this like 4 hours ago. Okay, hang on. Here we go. Bang, ticket to enter. I think USA people probably going to qualify more than the international folk. Nah, having chocolate peanut butter ice cream. Great. Now I want chocolate peanut butter ice cream. You're real old. Remember logging, turning on a computer to the home screen of C:caret. Blinking cursor. No, actually I remember C:\caret. Need the backslash. USA, Canada, Egypt, and Mars only. Well, I'm not sure about USA. Mars, definitely. Egypt, absolutely. USA, that's a question mark. Love espresso chip ice cream. Espresso chip ice cream. Yeah, it's been a while. DOS 3.3 and QEMM. Oh my god. No, it was DOS 6.2. Isn't that where it really topped out? DOS 6.2? Remember DOS 5.5, 6.2. Wasn't it 6? Oh, 6.22. That's what it was. I remember 6.2. At least give me credit. At least I remember 6.2, Seenie Up and Papa Bear. I remember 4DOS. Did you ever use 4DOS? Number 4, DOS. And then NDOS, which was almost a port of 4DOS, NDOS from the Norton Utilities. 4DOS was awesome. I loved. The reason I loved 4DOS is you could get a colored command prompt, which was awesome. Never did desk view. DOS shell. OS2 warp. I've played with OS2 warp before. BOS had so much promise. So much promise and potential. But never got into it. Played with it like once or twice back in college. That's so funny. Remember the days you needed to install an OS in order to install an OD? Or an OS? Oh, you needed an OS in order to install an OS. Yeah. 4DOS. That was my jam. 4DOS I loved. And then NDOS vicariously. The BBS days, yes. Papa Bear used to run a Wildcat BS. Wildcat BBS. I've dialed into Wildcat BBSs before. Hey, Sphincter Turbulence. Sound like a person after my own fart. Wildcat was hot. I couldn't tell you which BBSs I liked more, though. I like dialing into them. Like, for real. You ran a Maximus BS. God, why do I keep saying BS? BBS. Used to run a BBS on an Atari ST. Bulletin board systems never did it. Really, Sister Tech? You must be young. Like, if you never dialed into a BBS, you are young. You are a youngin'. Remember BBSs on C64s? I never had a modem for a Commodore. Did BBS get you drivers? It's hard to remember. I remember getting downloads, Z-modeming downloads from BBSs. You ran Tri-BBS system in OCCA, said Subsector. Wow. Only did BBS on a Tandy, says Disc105. Was rocking a 300 baud back in the day. Oh, I'm telling you, I never had a 300. The lowest I ever got was 2400. So I really didn't have connectivity options pre-2400. And even then, in the 2400 days when I was using it, 2400 was slow. 14.4 or 9600 would have been standard. Never had an acoustic coupler, though. And by the way, hello there, Amish Ace. We see you. Somehow we got on topic of like retro tech here. USR Courier. Yes! Oh my god. The USR modems, I remember there was like wasn't a Zoom modem? People like those, but I ended up going with the US Robotics. The Couriers. I had a US Robotics external parallel port 14.4 and then upgraded to a US Robotics parallel port 2800. And then went from that to a 56K. And then pretty much after 56K, struggling to remember, but I want to say my connectivity after the 56K modem would have been potentially ISDN. We had cable, but I hadn't upgraded to cable after that, but it was like ISDN. And ISDN was my broadband for years, and then ultimately went to cable. So I went from 56K to ISDN to cable. And then cable to DSL, because DSL was the best option for that area, and then DSL to back to cable again. Used Zoom, Lestat. Sister Tech, feel old, been working in IT for 11 years. 11? God, you're a child. No, youngin'. 11. I have underwear older than that. I think. Godflake had a US Robotics dual HST, even a Fido node on the Atari. Wow, Fido! I remember Fido. 300 baud, says Gems and Taras. Blue Boxing Days here. Papa Bear, 25 years for you approximately. I'm about that, in that era. K2 Design Lab has a USR Courier right here working for credit card processing still. Wow, are you kidding? What? Oh my god. That is antiquated. Remember heading to the public library and checking out 5 1/4 inch floppies, Loyal says. I do. I remember playing, what was the, what was the game? It was, Oregon Trail. I played Oregon Trail in the library and at school on 5 1/4 inch floppies. I remember when people used to call 3.5 inch floppies hard disks because they were hard compared to the floppies, and they used to call them floppies even though they weren't floppy. I feel that 3.5 inch discs got the shaft. They weren't hard, and they were. They weren't hard disks, and they were. And they weren't floppies, but they were. You know, I mean, they were mobile discs, right? But I love the 3.5 inch discs. Those were my favorite floppies, easily. First computer didn't have a modem, as far as you know. Did store data on cassette tapes. My first computer did have the floppy drive on the C64. Well, it wasn't really mine. My first computer, the one that I bought for $200, at that time was even a piece of garbage, very old, but it worked, and I could get online through DOS using DOS and connect to all my to chat. Could connect to the bulletin boards and telnets into the university's system. So I bought it for $200. I remember that. I remember the first PC I ever bought was $200. It was garbage. Second PC that I ever bought was $2,000, and it was garbage. But it worked. Third PC I ever bought, I upgraded from the failing PC that I previously bought. Trying to remember. It was good. It was better. It wasn't great, but it was better. Do I remember my fourth PC? Do I remember? Yeah, I think I do. Fourth, fifth, and then it's a blur from there. Interesting enough, Zoom is still in the business. They make cable modems. Fair enough. Lestat. Did not know that. Went right from a Sierra 33.6 baud right to a cable. I was like, what? Remember spending 2 days trying to download a Duke Nukem demo on dial-up. Oh my god. Back in the day. When it actually mattered. I mean, it still matters, but yeah, I just don't measure it as much. Used to get tapes at our local library for a TI. Never had a TI. Still have the hard drives with all the shareware programs. Wow, Subsector. I'm pretty sure we do not. When I think of how it took me over an hour, says CNEUp76, and 20 minutes to download a megabyte. Now my fiber connection, I can download 1 gigabyte in 4 seconds. I don't have fiber. I don't think I'm ever getting fiber. It's sad. I'm very sad about never probably ever getting fiber. Though honestly, if I were ever to move, internet connection would be like #1 priority. Like, okay, what's the internet like? Now, if a 4K movie is buffering, it's a travesty. Spoiled, I say, says Ostaris. Not No Good actually owns a fax machine. Not only does Not No Good own a fax machine, he admits to it. Sister Tech loves the floppies. Hey, big sports fan. Good night. Absolutely loved Oregon Trail, Mrs. Not No Good. Yes, you always died of cholera. I streamed on Twitch a little over a year ago and played through Oregon Trail. And also, I was one play away, one turn away from winning, and I died of cholera. I was so angry. I was like, really? What? What is this? Zip drives were great for a while. Even have Jazz. Never had a Jazz drive. Had a zip drive. Never had the click of death. Dark Toilet remembers when floppy disks were actually floppy. See, that's the thing. Cisner Tech liked the games better than the iMac games in the Apple II. Yeah, I could see that. You had an eMac. Never had an eMac. Stone Monkey Research says, love your disc pics. Disc 105. He's got Disc 105 sneaks his disc pics. If you're not watching. He sneaks his disc pics. That huge 2-foot long, 5.25-inch floppy Commodore floppy was hilarious. It was big. It was definitely floppy. Programming BASIC on it was an utter nightmare. Oh, I don't agree. All right, don't disagree, I should say. Send Chris your disc pics. No, I do not need to see anybody's disc pics. I'm good. I'm full on disc pics here. Remember having to daisy chain SCSI hard drives? Never had SCSI. Never had SCSI. First PC in 1989 cost me over 4K. LOL. 20 megabyte hard drive. Oh my god. Cyberchip says, I'm 56 and you're sending me down memory lane. Well, we do that every so often, Cyberchip. That's what we do. Every so often. I'm missing a lot of chat here, but did you guys use vampire taps? I don't even know what vampire taps are. Hello, Kieran Clark. Good to see you. Hostara says, load, quote, Samsung yellow filter, comma 8, comma 1. Where's your comma 1, Hostaris? Comma 8, comma 1. There's your yellow filter. It's Samsung-tastic. I feel sorry if you did move all the Star Wars stuff you'd have. I know, American Chris Hansen. I trust me. It's one of the things that would keep me from moving. I think we have one move in our future. Mrs. Not No Good says it wasn't cholera. It was that treacherous trip down the Colorado River on a flat wooden raft that did me in, or where your oxen died. Sorry if I'm missing any chats here. I think I don't know. Jazz. Okay, so zip drives were 100 megabytes. Jazz, I want to say, were a gig. So never had a Jazz, but I had, and in fact, I think I still even have zips somewhere. They're probably like discharge, like the magnetic storage is probably just, it's killed everything. I probably have some good stuff on there though. We just gave a handshake. We just handshaked right there. Never heard of Jazz? Oh, you are definitely young, Sister Tech. Like, if you don't remember Jazz, I mean, if you Jazz was like one of those things that, man, I was always worried. Welcome to America Online. You've got mail. Elwood Edwards is the name of the gentleman who did that. You've got mail. And I have, probably somewhere on those old zip disks, I actually have a WAV file of Elwood Edwards saying, you've reached Chris Perillo. So he recorded the wave file for. I have it somewhere. 10 CLS, 20 go to 1, or sorry, 20 go to 10. I got the hiccups. Well, how did I get the hiccups? 20 print, but the 20 print, but is your 3D printer #Perillo proof? Quote, semicolon. Got to put a semicolon afterwards. Semicolon. Darth Ridiculous. Family is doing well here. They are watching some MCU films. I'm sitting here hiccuping. Okay, we got to do the giveaway, people. Giving away some filament. Why do I have the hiccups? This is courtesy of Papa Bear. I think you got to be primarily in the USA to get it. Gonna go ahead and close the giveaway here. Ad starting in 5, 4. Hope you're a sub. If you're not a sub, the ad is gonna start for you. I can't control it. Ad is starting soon. Here we go. Closing the giveaway. As we've been saying all night. Thanks to Papa Bear AZ for providing this giveaway for us to reach after we reached. My God, what is going through my head? Drawing a recipient for this gift, this totally random gift, this filament, this amazing gift. I'd love to give away more filament. Whether like this or the otherwise. I think a lot of y'all 3D print love the filament. Those who don't 3D print, it's kind of nice to have because you never know when you're gonna 3D print. Here we go. Drawing a recipient. 3, 2, 1. Gotta be here. RIP artist. RIP artist. RIP artist. RIP artist. Shout out to Papa Bear AZ. Love the fact that RIP artist got it because he is a supporter and we've seen him more than once. And I love that. I love giving away stuff to people I see more than once. Man, how did this happen? How did I get hiccups? Gonna give you about a minute here, RIP artist. RIP artist. Paging RIP artist. RIP artist probably fell asleep at the keyboard. I'm here. No, he's so excited. RIP artist was so excited, he couldn't even type here. I'm heat! I'm heat! I'm heat! I'm heat! Ooh, I'm heat! Meanwhile, I'm sure your significant other's in the other room. What do you mean you're heat? Shut up! Keep it down in there. Trying to do my Wordle. This is me pretending to do my Wordle. And yelling at RIP artist. Please type it in correctly. I'm heat. Rigged? What do you mean rigged? No. Rigged. Oh, just because you said it doesn't make it true. It was totally random and you know it. All right, so there you go. RIP artist, whisper Papa Bear AZ your info. He'll facilitate it. Here's the thing I ask. I ask for any person who's a giveaway recipient. Tweet it if you can, or somehow share it in social. Because, it's just nice to kind of follow up and say, oh, thank you for such and such and so. It's a great... I just like seeing that. I like seeing it, kind of come back into the community. Thank you, Cini Up, for popping in, waxing nostalgic with us, even ever so briefly. Love having you here. I hate the hiccups. How do I? Oh, Cini Up, by the way, I got the Carbonite figures from the Razor Crest. I got them. Got all 4, including the Mithril. Okay, that's it. I gotta hold my breath. Here we go. Did anybody time me? No, honestly, for hiccups, I've always found that holding my breath works best. Hiccups from swearing, I don't think that's how it works, Liz. Good try. Good try. I'm Pez Liz. I never swear. You get hiccups because you dropped an F-bomb. Nah, nah, nah. My name's Liz. Nah, nah, nah. I walk around my room going, my name's Liz. Nah, nah, nah. 7 seconds? It was not. It was way longer than 7 seconds, I guarantee. Can you freeze frame while he's holding? You could. I would not appreciate that, disc 1 of 5. But you could. It means I'm growing. What means I'm growing? That I can hold my breath? Yeah. All right, so Papa Bear and Papa Bear AZ and Rip Artist are connecting there. Oh man, I mean, I've had some bad. Oh man. Oh, what time? I'm looking at my watch that doesn't exist on my hand right now. What time is it? Ooh, it is kind of getting late. We've had a good night. We've had an amazing night. Have we not? I've talked about everything. I've showcased everything. Cine Up is very excited. He was going. He's probably gone now. But like, I'll have to like link him or show him again. But like, I got the these are the only one. I'm so angry. I want the Jar Jar Binks and Carbonite, and I'm missing the Jar Jar Binks and Carbonite. But I now have these Carbonite figures, so I'm very happy. From the these are the Razor Crest figures, so they are rather exclusive. But the only reason I wanted the Razor Crest, the only reason was specifically for these figures. I'm motivated by figures. Make no mistake. I'm printing figures. I'm collecting figures. Pez never drops F-bombs. Good clip there, Cine Up. Found this guy who has a ton of prop prints. Really? Good prop prints? We'll see. Oh, I've seen a few of these types of things before. The Charge. I printed off a Charge. I printed off a Detonator. Have not printed off a Darksaber, but we have a license. Ooh, a DC-17 blaster pistol. That might be interesting. Oh. Ooh, this is cool. I like this. Kyber Crystal Chambers. All right. I'm going to follow this guy. I'm now following Reprops. Thank you very much. That is very kind of you, RC Maniac. That is very kind of you. Thank you. Electronic Grandpa. Wow, that yellow filter really matches the Samsung. Oh, let me. We're going to do this. Who wore it better? Who wore it better? My factory defect Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra or this Stormtrooper figure? Who wore it better? Who wore it better? Can anybody tell me who wore it better? Because I can't tell. I can't tell. I mean, I'm not... It's... Oh my god. It is that yellow. Dude, let me put it this way. It is so yellow. Like, I can hold the... It's actually, like, true to life color there. Over the yellow filter. Like, it doesn't... Nothing changes. So all I have to do is just keep taking pictures of this. Like, that's all I gotta do. That's all I have to do. Good night, DeWitt. Thank you for hanging out. And again, shout out to DeWitt. And I know we got an auto shout out, but thank you for being here. Thank you to everyone who's streaming, who's hanging out. People like Kieran Clark. Time for your beauty sleep. No worries, DeWitt. I'm never gonna catch up. I'm just firmly resolved through the help of thy grace. Wow, that I grew up Catholic, and apparently that just... I firmly resolved through the help of thy grace to sin no more and to avoid... Oh, God, what was it? God, what was it? I'm asking you, God, what was it? I firmly resolved through the help of thy grace to sin no more and to avoid the... Something. God, what? Oh, God. Seared in my brain. Beastie Boys fought for your right to party. I want to fight for your right to a refund. You know, I don't want a refund, Electronic Grandpa. I'm trying to swap this thing out because I like the phone, apart from the problem that it has. I firmly resolved through the help of thy grace to sin no more and to avoid the something occasion. God, what would... To sin no more. God, what was that? I was programmed to remember this, and now I've completely forgotten. Well, there we go. I've completely forgotten it. I have failed. I have failed. But, you know, what else is new? Apart from this wonderful Stormtrooper. This Stormtrooper, this is like one of the best models to ever print, ever. Silly, Chris. Such a bad memory. Yeah, Stone Monkey Research, I apologize for my faulty memory. We're going to mark the giveaway as complete. It is complete. Papa Bear will have been following. Will have been? Is that the correct tense for all this? 2 tenths? Who do we have to rate? Who do we? Dewey. That song is just stuck in my head. So we Amish Gnome 3D is streaming. Why don't we rate him? We haven't had a chance, and he's been an amazing supporter of the community. He's working on his 3D printer. Looks like he's doing some bed leveling. We're doing Amish Gnome. Yeah, hey, there we go. Stephen Poole even shouted him out. No, we're doing Amish Gnome. There are a lot of really good people to support, but Britt's an amazing person to support, as is Fred, absolutely. But Amish Gnome we've not had a chance to raid yet, and he's 3D printing, and he's more importantly. Here's the thing: he's a supporter of the community, and I mean a really good. He hangs out. I just want to return that favor. I believe in that. I believe in kind of just that reciprocity, and I mean, trust me, there's so many really amazing people to support. The people that you're mentioning, absolutely, no doubt about it. It's just that we have not yet rated Amish Gnome at all. Let's give him a boost. 3D printing, interactive, good guy, very supportive. You see him showing up in so many other people's streams. I love that. You don't know this gnome guy? Yeah, well, let's give him a chance, Grandpa. Let's do it. But thank you, everybody, for hanging out tonight. Thank you so much for your support, for pushing us to the sub goal. It was great. Thank you, Papa Bear AZ, for your kindness in just doing the sub, the gifted filament. Usually doesn't happen, so I'm very happy to welcome it. Thank you, Fucho, for the auto shoutouts. Thank you to all the mods for doing what you do. Krusty, Kurt, and Pez Liz, and then Fix'em Dude as well. Not to forget him. Y'all, I wouldn't be able to do this as easily as I could without your support. Everybody tuned in. Everybody. I love you. I appreciate you, but at this point, I'm going to leave you to your own devices, and may the Force be with you always. I'll be back again tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Pacific. I don't know what I'm going to be talking about specifically. May have some updates, may not. We'll see. You get some floating, Tusken Raiders here in the meanwhile. Very happy that we got that. Because you can't have enough of those. Get those Tusken Raider emotes ready. Perillo Raider is that emote. Thank you, everybody. If you stream, and if I did not give you a shout out at some point tonight, I apologize. It was not intentional. We can make up for it. Thank you. Thank you. Cannot express that enough. I love spending my time with you in the evenings. Thank you for the ability to just wax poetic, nostalgic, and just geek out and chat. I love doing it. Seriously, it's cathartic. It's fun to do. Here we go. Tusken rating in 3, 2, 1. Amish Gnome 3D. Oh, crap. Ah. I screwed that up. Forgive me, Amish Gnome. All right, here we go, Amish Gnome. Yeah! What do you mean I didn't have to do it? Woo! He appreciates us. Hey, thanks for the support.